Hello everyone, happy weekend, welcome, welcome, how are you all doing? Hi, 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 hi girl, hi. How y'all going? Thank you so much for being here everyone, I hope you're doing well today. Welcome in Noct, who got the first today, well done. Jim got it yesterday, but Noct has reclaimed his prize today from Jim, who is also here. Hello, Jim. Welcome in. Thank you, Noct and Jim, for collecting your fluffy little guys. I appreciate that. How many are y'all up to? How many are y'all up to? 210 for Noct. Hey, a nice round number. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Jim, 357. There's a bug on my face. 357 bunnies for Jim. We're getting close to a year's worth of bunnies. Well, yeah, and you know what I mean. Howdy, howdy, welcome in. Hello, Kingpin, how you doing? Welcome. Hello, hello, I hope you're well. Jackie, 419. That is a lot of bunnies, Jackie. That is a whole lot of bunnies. Welcome in. Thank you for collecting your bunnies. I appreciate that. And Kingpin with 122. Thank you for collecting your fluffy dudes. Your fluffy guys. Your little pals. Your dudes. Your dudes. Hi, Lenny. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the resub. Tier 1 for 28 months. Thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you supporting the stream. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy your bunny emotes, your ad-free viewing, your extra channel points as well. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. And Hunter, welcome in. How you doing today? Howdy, howdy. Thank you for your 203rd bunny. Hope you're well. Welcome, welcome. Lenny, oh, Lenny, 3 stream streak. It broke your streak again. That's rude. That's rude. Thank you for the 3 stream streak. I appreciate it. Howdy, Alti. Welcome in. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for 331 bunies. Little bunies. We got thousands of bunnies running around at this point. Hell yeah. And thank you for the new person who has joined us. It is anonymous. I won't call your name out. But thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. I hope you are doing well today as well. Alright, today we are doing some Final Fantasy XIV. It's currently 5 degrees. It's getting nice. How cold it is here. That's so good. It was warm today. I sat in air conditioning. Hello, Saf. How you doing? Welcome in. Thank you, thank you. We played we played Diablo 4 with Saf earlier today. Over on Saf's channel, which was fun. We were so sure we were going to get the season done, but we were struck by an event for the Chinese New Year, so we ended up doing that. So we ended up doing the event, and we did make progress on the season, but we've got a little bit more to go yet. So, but we got some cool new, glam. Cool new glam. A new haunts. That's very cool. 3 stream streak is the way to go to farm points. I'm points maxing. Hell yeah. True, because you get the bonus channel points, right? Every time you hit the streak. The streak milestone, I should say, specifically. So a 3 stream streak milestone, you only have to wait 3 streams before you hit the milestone. Lenny's got it figured out. Lenny's here like, I'm here to earn points. Give me them points. He wants his game redeems. We're actually nearly up to Lenny's next game redeem, although unfortunately my timing estimation has not worked out fantastically. And I realized that, so next week on Friday, we're going to do Steam Next Fest. And then I realized the week after that is my event. That came up quickly, didn't it? So, oops. Wait, is it? Hang on. No, it's not. No, we've got the 6th of March, we'll play Sea of Stars, and then the 13th of March is my event. Because we might need 2 more streams of Sea of Stars instead of just the 1. What about the channel points you miss for not watching the stream you have to skip to reset your streak? Yeah, honestly, Lenny is here, but Twitch just resets it randomly. Jim has like the highest stream streak. Honestly, I missed it the other day, Jim, when you redeemed it. But Jim has like a 55 stream streak. So, I don't know. Yeah, 55. Oh, when we were playing Peak. Pretty sure that's the highest. Or Jackie might have one unless it broke Jackie's. It's currently on 57, yeah. I don't know why it hates everyone else. Anyway. Today is a little bit of a throwback because we may not even do any Stormblood content today. Because we finally are able to finish off our Allied Society quests. And there will be a joint Allied Society quest for us to do as well. Hi, sweetie Angie. Welcome in. Hello. I'm very well today. How are you? Welcome in. Hope you're well. Mine's unbroken since they were turned on for your channel, but at least once it did tell me I could lose my streak unless I watched a VOD despite watching the whole stream. Right, so it's not for lack of trying to break your streak. I still remember, I think it was Neri, when it was like, watch a VOD or clips to preserve your streak. And then it goes, your streak of 0 has been preserved. Huh? What? So yeah, we're going to be doing the society quests today. So we just have to do the final quest for the Vanu and for the Moogles. And then we'll go in and do the Allied Society for Heavensward. And that will officially mark us done with Heavensward. Apart from, like, hypothetically all the extra relics. But technically I don't need to do those because we've done the quest. So we've done one relic. So it's finished the quests. Doing great, thanks. Just woke up. 10 a.m. Hey, well, good morning. Good morning. I hope you slept well. I'm glad to hear that you're doing great. Alright, let's go over to the video game page. Ta-da! We're here. Alright. I'm sitting in my house. The corporate needs you to find the difference between this picture and this picture. Okay. So, do we want to do the Moogles or the Vanu first? Because we get to choose. Hey, Moki, thank you so much for the raid today. Welcome in. Hello. I appreciate that. How are you all doing? Hello. Hello, Merciful Madness. I hope you're well today. Welcome, Moki. Hi, Iggy. How you doing? Welcome. Thank you for the bunny check-in, Iggy. I appreciate that. 21 boonies. 21 boonies. Hello. Hello, Kuzunoi. How you doing? Hello. Welcome in from the raid, everyone. I am Atheria, or you can call me Ath. I am doing every quest in Final Fantasy XIV. Today we are going to be doing some society quests from Heavensward, which is the last of our cleanup from Heavensward. The rest is, we've already started in Stormblood, but we're super early in Stormblood. So that's where we're at main story-wise, but if you are worried about spoilers for main story, don't worry. We will be doing society quests for quite some time. So you're safe. Oh. Vanu, save Moogle for later. Whether it's delaying pain or leaving the best for last is up for debate. Fair enough, Noct. Fair enough. We'll do the Vanu first. But thank you so much for the raid, Moki. I appreciate it. If you're not familiar with Moki, our little shout out can help us introduce you. Yo, check it. Moki's a dragon VTuber gremlin who's all about that Final Fantasy XIV life. They were just slaying it in karaoke, but now they're diving into the Stormblood main scenario like a tipsy sprout. From spooky videos to farming games, this treasure hunting streamer keeps it fresh and random. Don't miss their magical heists on Dynamis Marilith. Ooh, awesome! Were you doing some treasure hunting recently? That's exciting. I hope your karaoke went well though. That's very cool. That's very cool. I always get too nervous to think about doing karaoke. So I have a lot of respect. I I get too shy to sing. But I hope you had fun. I'm sure your voice probably needs some taking care of now though. So if you need to head off so that you can get some water, some food, rest, whatever you gotta do, some honey tea, please take care of yourself. I appreciate the raid today, Moki. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope you all enjoy your stay. Alright, let's go do the Vanu first. Vanu, Vanu, Vanu. Put my glasses on so I can read better. Alright. Let's... oh no, I'm a monk at the moment. I was gonna say I'm just dressed as a samurai, but I'm not. I'm dressed as a monk. Okay, I will stay dressed as a monk then. Because... my monk needs some more levels in it. Ideally, I start getting all of my classes up to level 70. So that it's not something I have to actively try and do later. When I'm ready to do all the job quests. So, Linu Valley. Hello. Linu Valley smiles at you warmly and looks like she has something to say. Atheria, Okgundunaki thrives more than ever. To think about the hardships Atheria helps us through. Just thinking. Linu Valley knows words are wind, but she thanks you with all her heart. Atheria is as sibling born in same nest. Linu Vanu wishes to express a thanks to Atheria as well. Go to him. He is eager to share his words. Okay. Oh, is that was literally the whole quest. Ah, Atheria, it brings Linu Vanu joy to see you again. For moons does Linu Vanu seek metaphor to express thanks for Netherling's actions. But moon sets and sun rises time and again, and still proper words do not come. However, now that Atheria stands before me, it is clear. A Netherling such as Atheria is more precious than double, no, triple rainbow, stretching all the way across Cloud Sea. From this day onward, Atheria will be welcome in Okgundunaki as a most honored guest. Thanks. I appreciate that. Reputation is increased to Bloodsworn. You will receive an experience point bonus upon the completion of Vanu Vanu Society daily quests. Cool. Well, didn't expect that to be quite as short as it was. Look, I mean, it didn't tell me that we had anything new, but I could get a Vanu Vanu hat if I wanted. You know, I don't, but I could. There's a Framer's kit I don't have. Sure, I'll take that. Anything else? Nothing for the tokens. What about purchasing items? You can also buy the outfit for gold. Got the minion, I've got the mount. There's an outdoor furnishing, but otherwise we are covered. Alright. Well, off we go to the Moogles then. Moogles. Doom, 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 doom. There was a Gur reference today from Invader Zim. And I thought about the Moogles and they reminded me of Gur. And I can see it, I feel like. Doom, 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 doom. Okay, Master Mogson. Maybe this one will be really short too. The Zenith of Craftsmanship. Master Mogson is waving at you with a smile on his face.
Atheria, everyone's been asking for you, Kaboo! You'd better speak with Old T and Master Tarrison to see what they want.
Alright.
There you are, Atheria. Do not look so tense, my friend. For once, this does not concern our difficulties repairing the plaza. On the contrary, I simply wish to offer you my sincerest gratitude for your help thus far. You have given this old man a meaningful way to spend his days, and thanks to the efforts of all and sundry, I have recaptured a piece of my family's history. Yes, my family. For although House Zamail is now renowned for its skill at stonemasonry, that was not always the case. No, as recently as 3 centuries ago, we were but humble crafters. It was not until a lord of House Zamail married the daughter of a minor lord, whose house was known for its deep knowledge of architecture, that the first brick of our renown was laid. That maiden's family name was Foreshort. A name which rings familiar, yes? One of the 3 original architects of Bar-Lees, Marinche de Foreshort. His blood courses through the veins of every son and daughter of House Zamail, and his teachings have enriched our lives. To think that after more than 1,000 years, ancestor and descendant will be joined by the same work of art. Nemea must surely be smirking at her own cleverness. Regardless, I am grateful for whatever whims of fate have led me to this moment. But enough of sentimentality. I have come to a decision. Until the day I draw my last breath, I shall continue on here and guide the Mogmenders. Of course, you are always welcome should you wish to offer a helping hand. Aw, bless. They're so nice. Alright, let's go find the dragon. Dragon. Okay. Atheria, greetings! Quite the impressive work, wouldn't you agree? When Mogzin first told me about Bar-Lees, I was sure nothing would ever get done. I certainly never dreamed he would go so far as to receive Gullenbursty's praise. If not for you and Harrison, Mogzin would still be caught up in trying to avoid work. I thank you for keeping by his side through all of this, and I look forward to seeing what works the Mogmenders produce in the future. As for me, I have no pressing engagements for the next 100 years, after which I will go into hibernation. Until then, I plan on remaining here to help with the repair of Zenith. If you find yourself back here sometime within the next century, be sure to say hello.
Cute. And then the knights are dancing with the Moogles over here. Okay, cool. That was a nice short quest.
You're back, Gubba. Now that you've heard everyone else's thanks, it's my turn. Thank you. The Mogmenders will have much work ahead, and soon we'll begin repairing Zenith proper. No doubt we'll face difficulties that'll make repairing this plaza look as simple as painting a pebble, but the experience we've gained here will see us through. The Mogmenders will never forget how much you helped us, and we will forever remember the power of will, perseverance, and determination. Of course, if you ever find yourself missing our company, or if you're just in the mood for some honest labor, we'll always welcome you among our ranks. Goodbye.
Thanks, bud. If you're ever looking for some hard labor, you know, don't be a stranger. Wow, yeah. Gee, I'd love that. You have now achieved a blood-sworn reputation with the Mogmenders. Furthermore, you will receive an experience point bonus upon completion of the Moogle Society daily quests. Alright. Okay, we'll check if there's anything we can purchase. There's slippers, some materials. We've got... there's a couch. We have the minion and we have the mount. There's crafter gear. There's a framer's kit. Alright, I'll take the framer's kit. Okay, acquired the portrait. Now, I have no idea where to pick up the next quest from. Let me Let me open my list because the society quests, I assume from Ishgard, but I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure. Allied society quests. Okay, we'll tick off the Moogle quests first. Done, done. Done here. Vanu, I can tick that one off as well. Done, done. Okay, allied. Oh, intersocietal, they're called. Oh, from Idleshire, I think. Hopefully this is right. There it is. When good dragons go bad. Good girls gone bad. Okay. Hopefully the dragons don't, you know, lose their mind or something. Drydox has a message for you from an old friend.
Uplander comes at perfect time. Deft Arm was just here looking for Uplander. Something about new busy deals that Deft Arm would be making. Busy deals for which Deft Arm is needing Uplander's aid. Must be big busy deals, thinks Drydox, because Deft Arm was running here and there like wild wildebeest. Uplander is master to Deft Arm, yes? Uplander should make quick feet to village of Walkie Bugs. Help pupil.
Thanks, Drydox.
Deft Arm was waving his arms around like this, so Drydox gives word bond. Drydox will send Uplander to Walkie Bug village and quickly. Uplander does not want to make false teller of Drydox, yes?
Don't make me look like a damn liar. Get your ass over there. What are you still doing here? You are sullying my reputation. How very well dare you. Funny. I do really like the big castle with the dragon thing on it. Hi, I'm here. I hope you all are behaving. Don't make Drydox look like a false teller in front of Walkie Bugs. Exactly, Kilnai. Exactly. Exactly. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
Master, you return, and not a moment too soon. I have come upon a tremendous opportunity to further expand our Adventurers Guild, and I would seek your aid in seeing it to fruition. I was consulting with Vidofnir some days ago when she spoke to me of another tribe that might benefit from our services. I believe she called them Moggles? Muggles? Something like that at least.
Hi Taylors, how you doing? Welcome in. Howdy howdy, thank you for the bunny check-in. 16 little guys. Hope you're doing well.
As she told it, these furry creatures make their home in the churning mists, where they now toil day and night to rebuild a great and ancient plaza with the aid of dragons and men. Surely such an industrious tribe would have much in common with myself and my compatriots. Very much indeed. Yes, I must simply make the acquaintance of these... what were they called again?
Moogles.
Oh, yes, Moogles! I trust that a great adventurer like yourself is on good terms with these Moogles, Master? You will introduce me to them, yes?
Hi Vicosa, how you doing? Welcome in. Ah! Hello, hello, hope you're well.
and thank yous, Master. The success of our guild has brought much prosperity to our colony, but a true hero does not rest on his laurels. This is a lesson I have learned from observing you, Master. Yes, one of many. Master and student, striking out on adventure once more, my heart pounds in anticipation. Let us make for the churning mists without delay. I shall race you there.
Okay, buddy. See you there. I will see you there. Oh, not wrong spot, wrong spot. God, he's gonna win. He's gonna beat me, no. Moogles. Howdy, partner. Howdy, howdy. How you doing?
I have never been above the clouds before, Master. The sight is simply breathtaking. So breathtaking. That said, these Moogles are curious creatures. How do they stay airborne on such tiny wings? And whatever purpose do those glowing spheres attached to their heads serve? Very curious indeed. At any rate, if they are in need of an adventurer, I am happy to offer them my aid.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, no. I just remembered. The Moogles just give you chores. Oh, God, I hope they're gentle with him. Looks like he's already gone over to Zenith, though. I hope they're being nice to him. Poor dude. Hello, Moogles. You better not be teasing the poor Vath. This is a robot Pegasus mount. It is. It's a part of the Final Fantasy XIV and Gara collaboration. There's three. There's 3 different ones. So this is the silver one. And I've got... Where are they? And there's a gold one. What's... And then my personal favorite, the black one, is very cool. Look at him. Look at that tail. It's like a peacock tail. It's very cool. Yeah, this one's my favorite of the 3. Been busy with the character having these in Stormblood? Yes. So I do every quest in Final Fantasy XIV, and I will preface this by saying that I started this 2 years ago. So, we might be level 63 main scenario in Stormblood, but we've been doing this for a while. Hi Cake, how you doing? Welcome in. Hello, hello. Thank you for the bunny chicken. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. That's understandable. Yes. Yeah, so I've got lots of stuff that maybe you might not normally see on someone who's like, I just started Stormblood. Back to sleep. Good night, Cake. Rest well. Thanks for popping by. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It's giving Lord of Darkness, but your character is giving Uwu Bunny Girl. It's my favorite dichotomy. Alright. Where did you send the Vath, Mr. Moogle?
would introduce us to a pupil of yours, you say? I thought I was your only pupil. Could it be that I'm not as special as I thought I was, Kubu? Not a pupil in the art of crafting, but of adventure. And like myself, he is not of your kind. Colour me confused, but if this pupil of yours can help to lighten our load, I see no reason to refuse his aid. Kubu? Whatever have we here? Those hard scales? Those claws? That puny body? Are you some kind of lesser dragon, Kubu? I am no dragon, and I am certainly not lesser. I am the deft arm of Loth Astvath, an adventurer come to offer my services. In return for due recompense, I will perform any task you desire, no matter how perilous. What say you, my Moogle friend?
Hi Tempest, how you doing? What the fuck is that thing? That is a Vath. It's the bug people.
You don't look like any adventurer I've ever seen, but hard workers are always welcome at Mogholm. With that said, we are a community of builders. If you lack crafting skills, I feel I can only offer you menial tasks. Collecting rubbish, cracking kubo nuts, etc. It's not a glamorous job, but someone has to do it, Kubo.
I'm gonna be deleting them soon enough. Yeah, look at those teeth. That's Vath Deftarm, and he is one of my son. He's a good bug. He is a good bug. He is. He is a good bug.
Collecting? Very well. Consider your kubo nuts as good as cracked.
Don't let Tempest near the Vath hive. Yeah, we'll send Tempest to the bad Vath. He'll sort him out.
Did you see how quickly he agreed to take on those tedious tasks? I've taken a liking to this one already. We'll have to prepare a very special welcome for his return in true Moogle fashion. Oh, but I almost forgot. Tarrison wanted a word with you, Atheria. Why don't you pay him a visit? Now, I must be off to prepare a special surprise for our new friend.
Mogson, no. No, Mogson, no. Don't do it, please. Mogson, no. Helldiver, Space Marine, Starship Trooper the fuck out of them. Yeah. Oh, hi, Tarrison. How's it going? Long time no see, bud. No, out of the bad ones, Noct. Out of the bad ones. We'll send him over to the Nath. He's gonna eat a paper mache kubo nut, isn't he? I think so. I don't know. Or maybe he's gonna make exploding kubo nuts.
Ah, Atheria. 'Tis a pleasure to see you again. I see that it is not merely the Moogles and the dragons who hold you in the highest of esteem. Yes, I knew you were different from the moment I first laid eyes upon you. If you will indulge this old man once more, there is a small favour I would ask of you as well. It concerns our mutual friend, Old D. 'Twould seem Gullenbursty has taken him under his tutelage in hopes of teaching him to roar like a mighty dragon, but the little one's efforts have yet to bear fruit. I tried to reason with him. Why, by his own admission, even the greatest of dragons often need 100 years to muster their strength, but the stubborn lad was having none of it. He insisted that he could not afford to wait, for you see, he means to show off his roar to his dear friend Mogson, and he has recently learned that Moogles are not blessed with the longevity of dragons. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet.
In the 40k universe, even the humans are bad. There are no good guys. I vaguely am aware of the 40k universe, yeah. Aren't the orcs the only ones that are just like, yeah, I'm so happy to be here. I fucking love war. Hell yeah. And aren't the humans the one that's like kind of like went out into the universe and dominated everything? Something like that, I don't know. Certain orcs are like that, yes. Okay. That's really sweet that old D's like, oh no, my friend's gonna die soon. Soon is like, oh. Yeah, he's like, my friend's gonna die soon, and then soon is actually like 60 years away. He's like, I have to learn to roar right now. He made me promise to keep this a secret from Mogson, but he said nothing of you. Might you be so kind as to offer him a few words of encouragement? I am certain they would carry more weight coming from a brave adventurer than a mere artisan, such as myself. Old D learns about mortality, right? What a sad thing. Old D's like, what do you mean everyone doesn't live as long as I do? Like, sorry, kid.
Oh, Atheria, what brings you to Barley's? Let me guess. You too have come to watch the puny, pathetic old D bring disgrace and dishonor to the name of dragons everywhere.
Aww, old D is clearly not his typically confident self. Mayhap there is something you might do to lift the dragon's spirits. Orcs are the only part of Warhammer I ever want to hear about. Their belief is so strong that red paint makes things faster. They can die to someone making gun noises. Yeah, poor old D. Poor old D suddenly has self-confidence issues.
What if I never learned to roar like brother and Gullenbursty? Am I doomed to live out my years as a worthless runt?
Aw. Did you say anything different again? No, okay. Alright, can I do... Oh, rally. Come on, bud.
Atheria! Oh, but of course you speak true. A proud dragon does not stew and sulk when there is work to be done. Just watch. The next time we meet, my roar will be as mighty as that of Hraesvelgr himself. I do hope Gullenbursty is not cross with me for running off.
Okay, well, we made him feel better, and that's what's important. That's what's important. Old D's back to his old self, you say? Well, it warms this old man's heart to hear it. I knew I chose the right lass for the job. Truly, you stand as a model to dragon, Moogle, and man alike. Speaking of which, your pupil has yet to return from his task. I'm sure he won't be much longer, but in the meantime, I dare say you've earned yourself a rest. Why not warm yourself by the fire while we wait? The orcs have extremely powerful psychic energy. If they believe in something strong enough and collectively enough, then they manifest it happening. But they aren't smart enough to know how the system works. To them, it just is how it is. Fuck, that's really funny. You're right. Okay, I'm sold. I'm sold on orcs. That's hilarious. Alright, where do you want me to go, bud? This way? Oh, over here? Hi Hydra, how you doing? Welcome in. Howdy howdy.
My arms ache fiercely. Yes, very fiercely. I thought I had long since left this shell-breaking busy work behind, but it would seem that only crafters are trusted with important tasks in this place. Do not ask me, mind you, what those important tasks might be. These Moogles spend more time flying about and pulling each other's poms than doing anything resembling actual labor. But forgive me, my griping master. I will go report to Master Mogzin.
Oh god, oh no. Uh-oh, he's gonna get a warm Moogle welcome.
I am done with my task. The rocks that littered your plaza will plague you no more, and your kupo nuts are cracked and fit for consumption.
Oh wait, it's a fake Mogzin.
Do you have nothing to say? I said that I picked your those accursed rocks and cracked every last kupo nut. Every last one.
Did it explode?
Surprise! Did my oh-so-clever creation fool you? Your exasperated expression tells me that it did. Kaput! I planted the fur hair by hair and added a few tufts of cloud mallow to make the pom float. I dare say it's as lifelike as I am. Kaput! The only difference is the hammer in its hand, but no one notices. Kaput! Yes, I can say without a doubt that this will go down in Moogle history as one of Mogzin's most prodigious pranks ever. Oh, and good work, by the by. Next time we have some rubbish that needs picking up or kupo nuts that need cracking, rest assured you'll be the first one we call. Kupo? I have never been so insulted in my life. I toil and trudge from dusk till dawn for you, and you repay me with this mockery. I take umbrage at this. Great umbrage. Whatever is the matter? Surely you have heard that it is through our clever pranks that we Moogles show our appreciation and affection for our Enough! I came here to lend my aid as an adventurer, not play errand boy for a group of slackers who wouldn't know what hard work was if it came up and ripped those ridiculous poms off their heads. Slackers? Kupo? I'll have you know that we Mogmenders have restored Barley's to a glory not seen in generations. You take that back, Kupo! Take it back! This instant! Friends, you must come quickly. Gallenbursty has gone mad. Why, he nearly torched an unwitting temple knight. I scarcely escaped with my own life.
The bug thing, that is Vath Defdarm. He's a good bug. Honest. What is this? A dragon seized with anger bodes ill indeed. Come, Atheria, Mogzin, we must look into this at once. Intended feature, yeah, it means it's bug.
An angry dragon? But no, the Defdarm will not falter. Wherever you go, Master, I will follow. Lead the way.
They just got done yelling at each other. I guess bigger fish to fry right now. It's through shared adversity that they will overcome their differences and become friends through a mutual understanding of how each other's cultures differ from one another. There you go. Spoilers, by the way. Or Vath Defdarm eats Mogzin. True. Worry not. The man got the breath knocked out of him, but he still lives.
Never before have I sensed such anger, such rage. The urge to run consumes me, but I must resist. Have mercy, Gullenbursty. I promise to be a better student from now on.
Oh no, old D thinks it was him that made Gullenbursty angry.
What is the meaning of this, Gullenbursty? You promised to keep Barley's safe from harm. Now you would turn against us and our friends, Kaboo? Have mercy, Gullenbursty. These men and Moogles have done nothing to incur your ire.
Something is gravely amiss. I see naught but pure animal rage in the dragon's eyes.
Please stop this, Gullenbursty. I beg of you.
There you go. Thank you, my friends. I owe you my life.
What in the name of the good king happened here, Kaboo?
I'm not entirely sure myself. I had just arrived to seek Gullenbursty's wisdom concerning the restoration effort, when all of a sudden we were set upon by a masked man brandishing an imposing firearm. Gullenbursty was struck by a bullet in the course of the battle, after which the man made a swift retreat. Just when I thought we were safe, the dragon turned upon me with a terrifying gaze and unleashed a mighty roar. The next thing I knew, I was lying right where you found me.
Inconceivable! The Gullenbursty I know would never act with such mindless savagery. This masked assailant you speak of did something to our friend. I just know it. I'll see that he suffers for his deeds. Calm yourself, old D. If we put our bombs together, we'll get to the bottom of this in no time. Now, why don't the two of us go in search of Gullenbursty?
Not so fast, my dear Mogson. We must tend to this man's wounds, and besides, 'twould be unwise to dash off without forming a proper plan of attack. Let us return to Barley's for the moment, and consider our next course of action with due care. Yeah, because if he's super angry and mad, I don't think just like finding him again is gonna solve the problem. Like if something's happened to him, we probably need to have a good think about it before we just charge right in after him. Otherwise we're gonna get our faces burned off. Through the invention of bug spray and or napalm / thermite that the bug man will learn to— wait, nope, it's dead, never mind. And it's dead.
This is a troubling development indeed. But we'll get through this, won't we, Master? After all, we are adventurers, are we not? Yes, adventurers we are. The madness in those eyes. That was not Gullenbursty, I know. That masked man is behind this somehow. I'm certain of it.
I cannot say for sure what madness has taken Gullenbursty, but it bodes ill for our well-being here. We must take action, and swiftly. And yet first, we must needs formulate a plan.
Well, one thing is clear. This is no time to be bickering amongst ourselves, Kaboo. We must put our bombs together and figure out what has become of Gullenbursty. Indeed. I refuse to accept that he turned on us of his own accord. We must find him and free him from this madness.
Indeed we must, little one. And yet,
We must also find out precisely what fate has befallen our friend, and what we might do to cure him, lest any future encounters prove perilous indeed. I believe our first course of action should be to track down this masked assailant, that we might ascertain the truth behind all that has transpired. Wise course, indeed, and yet that sounds like a positively perilous proposition in its own right, Kavu. Who might we know that would be up to the task?
Who can help? Good point. You say anything?
Have you ever seen a dragon so angry, Master? I had not until now, and I am scared.
Aw, you'll be fine. Alright. Next quest. Who was that masked man? Master Mogson is a Moogle with a plan.
Atheria, I would beseech the aid of you and your deaf-dumb disciple, Kupu. Pray pursue this masked marauder and find out the truth behind the madness that has taken Gullenbursty. Now this is a task worthy of an adventurer. Mark my words, my Moogle friend. Master and I will track down this mysterious and dangerous foe. 1,000 thank yous, Kupu. Might I suggest that you start by asking around here in Barleys? Perhaps one of them have heard or seen something of the man we speak. As for myself and Old D, we will see what we might learn about Gullenbursty's current whereabouts. Darrison, might I trouble you to watch over the plaza while we are away?
You would suggest that a greybeard like myself can offer naught else to your cause? But I jest. Rest assured that you will find not a single stone out of place on your return. Go in safety, friend Mogson.
At last, Master, a task worthy of our skills. Let us split up, see what we can learn about this masked villain. I shall question the Moogles in this area.
Happy adventure at A.
Hey, Spencer, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Happy adventure indeed. Thank you so much for subscribing for 8 months. Thanks for supporting the stream. I appreciate that, Spencer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you enjoy your bunny emotes, your ad-free viewing, and your extra channel points as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you're doing well today. Holy greybeard. Greybeard. Honestly, Tarrison is a bit of a Giga Chad. Thank you for the bunny check-in, Spencer. 79 beauties. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you're well. Okay.
I shall question the Moogles in this area. Would you be so kind as to speak to those gathered around the fountain? We can meet up here when our task is done. Share what we have learned.
Just reminded me of Skyrim. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the Greybeards in Skyrim, right? The Greybeards. Garrulous. What the fuck does garrulous mean? Word of the day moment. Garrulous. Excessively talkative, especially on trivial matters.
Garrulous.
Garrulous. Well, you know, I'm reminded of someone, and it's me. What are you on? This is Petey. This is a giant Gobu. Bodes well, yeah. With Easter eggs. It's so cute. Oh. Petey! Princess! She's a princess. It's Princess Petey. She's got little bunnies inside the eggs. garrulous temple knight.
A masked man. Sure, I saw him. Exchanged a few words with him, for that matter. He asked if I knew of any particularly ancient and formidable dragons in the area, so I directed him to Gullenbursty.
You what?
Gullenbursty's been attacked, you say? The fury take me. I do hope that wasn't my fault.
Yeah.
Everyone in these parts knows Gullenbursty. If I hadn't been the one to tell the masked man, he would have found out from one of my colleagues in due time. If anything, I saved them the trouble and anguish of being the one responsible. Surely you agree?
Or you could have just been like, yo, why is there a suspicious masked man in the area asking for powerful and ancient dragons? You also could have done that. Hi, otherworldly patron, how you doing? Welcome in, howdy, howdy. A quavering Moogle. Oh my god, I've just noticed that this dragon has a Moogle sleeping under its wing. That's so cute. That's actually really sweet, sleeping in the shade under his wing.
Did I see a masked man, you ask? Did I ever, Kaboo? I strolled in brandishing that fearsome firearm of his and started picking off lesser dragons left and right. Then, when the coast was clear, we dashed off towards old Gullenbursty's place.
Oh my goodness.
Why didn't I follow him? I prefer my bomb attached to my head, thank you very much. If you're going after him, I'd encourage you to be very, very careful. I don't know what he's up to, but I can assure you it's no good. If you do come across that masked man, you didn't hear anything from me. Say it's a promise. Pretty please.
Oh my goodness. He's scared shitless. So that means that the masked man has also blasted up a few of the other dragons as well. Gullenbursty's not the only problem that we're going to be having. That is unfortunate.
I see. So it would seem this masked marauder set his sights on Gullenbursty for his power and puissance. Interesting. Very interesting. From my own questionings, I have learned that our quarry has since been sighted in Som Al. It would seem he has already left the churning mists behind. We must give chase, yes, and return to the surface. On the way, I would pay a brief visit to Lothastvath. I would share this news with the storyteller and see what wisdom he might share with us. And with that, let us see whose legs are faster. I shall race you there, master.
Bro, always wanting a race. Can't catch me! Zoom! Oh god, not the yawns already. Okay, hopefully nothing's happened to the Vath.
The Deft Arm. I have not seen him. Could it be that the One Mind once again calls out to him? But no. Even if it were so, that one's mind has grown too strong. Still, I worry. Pray find him, that our minds may rest easy.
Oh, he's gone missing again? Come on, man. Oh, I hope he's not been attacked by the masked man. That'd be awkward. It'd be like, oh, I'm here to prove how capable I am of helping with your most important tasks. And then like 10 minutes into the misadventure, he carks it. That is one that will take a dent to the reputation, that one. Oh, he's found dry docks. Oh, he rescued dry docks from the
Drydox was hunting for Nanka eggs when walkie bugs, calling themselves the One Mind, sneaky stepped up from behind, started shooting their shooty sticks. Deft Arm came, saved Drydox from becoming holy cheese.
holy cheese.
Forgive me, Master. On my way to Lothastavath, I found Drydox here in distress, surrounded by the One Mind. I did only what any adventurer would do. What any adventurer must do. Drydox was hunting for Nanka eggs when walkie bugs, calling themselves the One Mind, sneaky stepped up from behind, started shooting their shooty sticks. Deft Arm came, saved Drydox from becoming holy cheese. There was something strange about these One Mind, Master. They were not the One Mind I know. The One Mind you too have seen. They strike with perfect precision. But these ones, they set upon us with a savage and almost uncontrollable rage. Strange. Very strange. Now that Deft Arm mentions it, Drydox heard sound before walkie bugs attack. It went boom, but it was not the boom of walkie bug shooty sticks. No, it was much, much scarier. Drydox heard it from the forest as well. Did you hear that, Master? There could be no doubt of it. Our quarry is up to something here as well. We must make for the forest. Yes, to Tailfeather. Worry not. I will tell the storyteller that we are safe from harm. Please go visit Master Chomp and see if all is well. I will join you with all speed. Deft Arm looks as happy as Drydox does when she finds a trove of Nanka eggs. Drydox is happy for Deft Arm, but worries for his safety. Uplander will be careful too, yes?
Take care, Drydox. You're a good egg. Drydox is here being like, I just came here to get my fill of egg. Can I go home now? Can I leave now? Be safe, don't die. Whoosh. 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 Just entertain myself, no big deal. Hi. Ow, sorry. Accidentally punched the mic. Look who's back. What brings you to Tailfeather, friend? That Deft Arm got you on another wild chocobo chase, I reckon.
We chased something far more frightful than chocobos, Master Chomp. I come on behalf of the Moogles of Mogholm. I ask you, have you encountered a masked man brandishing a gun in this forest?
Afraid I have indeed, as much as I'd like to say otherwise. See, the man's been making quite a name for himself in these parts, and it ain't a good one. Had the misfortune of running into him myself, not hours ago.
He came here, you say? Where did he go? You must tell me, Master Chomp. I must know.
Listen to me, Deft Arm, and listen well. If you know what's good for you, you'll walk out of here the way you came and forget anything and everything you ever heard or saw about that man. The man you're after is an adventurer.
but not one of the nice ones like your master here. Aye, he's nothing short of the most ruthless assassins our realm has ever seen. A cold-blooded killer who's never met a job too dirty or dangerous for his liking, nor one he has failed to carry out with lethal perfection.
An adventurer, you say? Why, who better to pursue this man than Master and myself? Oh yes, this is our duty, our calling.
Did you hear a single bloody word sometimes I don't even know why I bloody try.
Why not, Master Champ? Your words of warning have not fallen on deaf ears, but I am not the deft arm. Oh, but I am the deft arm, and I must do what needs be done. Is that not so, Master?
If you're itching to get your head blown off your shoulders, who am I to stop you? Your man was last seen heading for the western highlands of Curthis. Just don't come crying to me when the hunter becomes the hunted.
Thank you, friend, and worry not. Between Master and myself, we will be more than a match for this masked menace.
Just grow a new head, easy. Yeah, just grow one back. Hi, Lecture Mill, how you doing? Howdy, howdy.
Mind you, Master, I do not wish to rely overmuch on your aid. I accepted this job from the Moogles, and I intend to see it done with my own hand. That said, I would ask you to accompany me for moral support. You understand, yes?
Oh, perfectly. I understand perfectly.
Excellent. And with that, let us be off to Curthis. Perhaps our friend Chantelo will have some news for us upon our arrival. Yes, surely he will.
This is just an around the grounds trip. We're on a wild goose chase. A goose chase, I tell ya. Goose, goose. I probably should have made another tea in the app, right? You're on a wild goose chase and you're surrounded by ducks. True! You're right. There's no straight answers anywhere. Yoo-hoo! Oh, that's right. The Vath were friends with these dudes. Oh, 'tis you. Forgive me, but a pressing matter requires my undivided attention at the moment. If you need something of me, pray return on the morrow.
Please listen, Chantelo, for a pressing matter requires our attention as well. Yes, very pressing. On behalf of the Moogles of Mogholm, we have come to Curthis in pursuit of a certain adventurer. He wears a mask on his face and wields a pistol in his hand. Perhaps you have seen such a man?
Seen him, you say? I caught a glimpse. I arrived just in time to see him nigh blast the head off one of my loyal men before commandeering our brand new mana cutter and flying off in it to the fury knows where. You will forgive me if I am somewhat on edge. We scrimped and saved what little coin we could muster and waited months on end until this vessel was available, only to see it spirited away from us the self-same day, and while I could do nothing but look on like a helpless half-wit. At least I emerged from the episode unscathed, which is more than I can say for my subordinate. Serves him right, though. Maybe when his wounds heal, he'll think twice before picking a fight with a hardened criminal in a Calum tree wine-induced stupor You heard me right. Ridiculous mask or no, that man isn't one to be trifled with. I know not how well these Moogles are paying you, but I highly doubt that the reward is worth your life.
This is not a matter of coin, but one of trust and duty. What is an adventurer worth if his word counts for nothing? Nothing, I say. Yes, the deft arm will see this job done. Now tell me, which way did the masked man go?
You have spirit, I will give you that. Adventuring sounds to be a thankless job, but I wish you the best in it. Your man and my mana cutter were last sighted heading for the Sea of Clouds. Do try stay alive, won't you?
Thank you, friend, and worry not for me. The deft arm has the courage and conviction of 100 of your men. We will see this merciless marauder brought to justice. You don't suppose this masked man truly is as dangerous as our friend suggests, do you, Master? They cannot help but feel like they are underestimating our abilities. Anyhow, let us confer in private and form a plan of attack.
I don't know, he did steal a mana cutter and blast the head off a temple knight. I don't know if you really want to be underestimating a man like that. Were it me, I'd want nothing to do with that man. But I suppose adventurers like yourself do not have the same luxury. I know that you are more than capable of holding your own on the field of battle, to say the least. But still, do be careful out there. Lift me to the moon! The deft arm is trembling with equal parts excitement and fear.
What say you, Master? Reaching the Sea of Clouds is as simple as traveling northeast and hopping on the back of a Congamato. But wherever should we go from there? Is there anyone in that distant land that might aid us in our quest?
Yeah, the Vanu.
The Vanu of the island of Okkundu Naki. These names and sounds are unfamiliar to me. To have won the trust and friendship of a tribe I have not so much as heard of, let alone seen. Once again I am beside myself with admiration, Master. As your devoted pupil, I am eager to earn their trust as well. To the Sea of Clouds, Master. I shall race you there.
Oh my fucking god, if you race me one more fucking time, kid, I swear to God. At least he doesn't rub it in your face once you get there. It's not like you get there and he's like, oh, you lost again. You lost again. Yoo-hoo! Oh, has he been captured? This is why you don't race me there, mate.
Master, you must save me. I had just arrived on these shores when these monstrous bird creatures captured me. I think they mean to eat me.
You honor us with your return, Atheria. We will celebrate your arrival with great feast. Look here! Funny Wummer Camper stumbles into our trap like clumsy Paisa falling into sinkhole. A strange one it is, but surely tasty. Bring shell cracker. Linu Vanu shall knead its meat into his specialty cat's foot stew. Your pupil, you say? Oh, forgive me, Atheria. Linu Vanu owes you apologies as innumerable as the stars in the night sky. Release the Netherling's bite-sized friend at once. Bite-sized friend? Fuck. Release Atheria's tasty snack at once.
I think he's just excited to be here. Yeah. Maybe.
I see. Linu Vanu shares your struggle and your pain, and wishes he could be of aid. But such a person is not known to Linu Vanu or the Gundu. Deeply sorry is Linu Vanu. It is with shame and heavy heart that Linu Vanu speaks of his own worries, but Linu Vanu fears for his sister. Linu Valley departs Okgundunaki in search of ideas for new dance. Linu Vanu waits and waits, but she does not return. Linu Vanu fears storm clouds are brewing.
I mean, it does look very stormy outside, that is true.
Master, if the masked man is behind this, Linu Valley may be in grave danger. Very grave. We should go quickly, yes?
He doesn't seem to be too upset about being bundled up and thought of as a tasty snack.
Atheria and Apprentice are like shining sun to chase away the clouds of Linu Vanu's anxious heart. If Linu Vanu knows his sister, you are like to find her in Vor Sian Saran. Go in safety, my friends.
Thank you for saving me, Master. I am unfamiliar with this cat's foot chew, but I would prefer not to be chewed up all the same. I must say I find these Vanus somewhat intimidating. Anyway, let us be off to whatever it was.
Vor Sian Saran. I actually really enjoy saying that. Very satisfying. Alright, let's start by teleporting down and then we'll fly over. Beep beep boop. Hopefully we get there in time. We don't want Linu Valley to be hurt. She's our friend. And a way better chief than that other guy. Fuck that other guy. Yeah, Vath Defdarm. Of course you'd find the Vanu intimidating. They're like twice as tall as you and 3 times as wide. Yeah, they're huge. Huge. Oh, here she is. You looking up at the sky?
Oh, Atheria! Your presence is ever like gentle breeze on summer's day. Whatever brings you back to the home of the Vanu Vanu? Oh, but if that isn't the most succulent-looking Wamara camper Linu Valley has ever seen.
How many times must I say it? I am not a Wamara anything, and I am most certainly not to be eaten. I am the Vath Defdarm, and I am an adventurer. Please tell her, Master.
A thousand pardons, friend Defdarm. Linu Valley's nose was deceived by your most inviting aroma. Do not worry, you are safe with Linu Valley. That said, I fear I have seen and heard nothing of this masked man of whom you speak. Linu Valley did not mean to cause brother to worry. Linu Valley simply came here to practice her new dance. Linu Valley would show it to you, but she fears there is not much yet to be worthy of showing. But of course! Surely you have encountered a new dance in your travels, Atheria? A dance unlike any seen by Gundu or your kind? If you know such a dance, pray show it to Linu Valley, that it might be a lightning bolt of inspiration.
The Moogle dance, surely. A slash dance? Can I just do the... What's it called? Oh, it is called Moogle Dance. Well, evidently that worked. Yes, yes! Vigor and vitality wells up from within Linu Valley like a fount gushing skyward from the earth. This is the bolt of inspiration I have so long sought. With this, Linu Valley will create a dance that will go down in Gundu history.
What is it with this dancing? And you, Master? Forget these overgrown birds. I would have thought of you, of all people, would understand the seriousness of our task. We are never going to find that masked man bouncing around like fools.
Come on, mate. You need to be a bit more understanding of how other people work. 1,000 pardons, friend. Neither Atheria nor Linu Valley meant to offend. We sympathize with your plight, but pray understand, to we Vanu dance is not foolishness. Oh no, it is an act as sacred as life and death. If it does not help you in your quest, Linu Valley is sorry, and yet...
Shh, Master, over there! I cannot believe I am saying this, but if my eyes see true, that is...
The masked man. He's having a bath. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. That's that fucker from last time.
I knew it! It's him! You there! Who are you, and what have you done to Gull and Bursty?
With his fucking leopard print thong. Jesus. The awful cat boy. It is. Huh. Can a man not enjoy a bath in peace? No, don't zoom in on that, man. Come on. Then again, I know better than to expect common courtesy from beastman brutes. Even those who will want to travel with more civilized types. Well, well. Now there's a face I never thought I'd see again. Though I suppose you would say the same of Nazar's job, wouldn't you, old friend? Mayhap you've come to thrill and delight me, for old time's sake.
I asked you a serious question, vile rogue. What did you do to the dragon Gull and Bursty? You will give me an answer, or I, the Deft Arm, will beat one out of you.
A brute and a beast you may be, but you have spirit. If you did not repulse me so, I might almost like you. Here is your answer. I did my job, and nothing more. A simple task, to scour the churning mists for a mighty dragon and pierce his scales with a single bullet. A bullet that would warp his mind and twist his heart, destroying any semblance of the noble creature he once was, until all that remained was a brute consumed with pure animal rage. A beautiful thing, is it not?
What? What madness is this? The hearts of others are not yours to control.
Curious words coming from one of your kind. Go back to your hive, Nath. You were never meant to possess a mind of your own.
You know nothing of me. I am the Vath Deft Arm, an adventurer just like the master who trained me. I have tracked you, I have found you, and I will see you answer for your deeds.
Oh, but my ears must be playing tricks on me. For a moment there, I thought I heard the witless antling say he was an adventurer.
Silence! I am more of an adventurer than you will ever be. Now answer me. What master do you serve, and what does he mean to do with Gullen Bursty?
I serve some imperial lackwit whose name I could not be bothered to remember. A fool's coin is worth as much as any man's, you see, and they tend to part with it more easily than most. Now, would you mind lowering your weapon? As you can see, I am unarmed, though I suppose I should know better than to expect decency from an animal. Do not lower your weapon.
The deft arm is no animal.
No, he's tricking you.
You little freak.
All too easy. Didn't your master teach you not to trust me?
You do not fight with honor.
You're a quick learner, though not quick enough, I'm afraid. Now, we know what this can do to a dragon. I wonder what it might do to a gnat. Or a Vanu, or even... Oh, yes!
No! Leave my friends alone, or I will rend the flesh from your bones.
Yes, yes! Let me taste your fear and your hatred, your rage and despair. Despise me, arbor me, delight me. Who goes there? Who dares intrude on Gundu lands? And just when I was starting to get in the mood. But perhaps we might enjoy ourselves another way. Ah, shoot. Oh, does that control them? My head, my body, my arms, they... That's what he did. He did shoot, you're right. How come they ignore him? Oh dear, it seems your friends aren't so friendly anymore. We'll do have fun killing each other. There's somewhere I must be. Quickly, Atheria. Join Linu Valley and together we will dance them away. The sun-drop dance does not reach them. Linu Valley knows not if she is ready, but there is no other way. Watch, Atheria. Watch and move with Linu Valley. Yo, it's like the Moogle dance. It is the Moogle dance. The fucking Vath being like, what the hell? What madness has taken us? Forgive us, Linu Valley. We meant no harm. It cured them. Yay! The fucking duty complete music, bro. Yeah, how's that for dance now, Vath? Mr. Deaf Dumb. Linu Valley knew she could count on Atheria. Even without practice, Atheria's motions match Linu Valley in perfect harmony, like we are sisters from the same nest. Atheria and Linu Valley, Netherling and Gundu, dance as one. Different beings we are, but together we lift each other to new heights and shine radiant light through the darkness. In honor of this, Linu Valley would name her new dance Moonlift Dance. A fine name, would you not agree? It's a perfect name.
I mocked you, but your dance has proved stronger than I could ever be. When confronted with my greatest challenge yet, it is I who made a mockery of myself.
Aww. So he tricked you one time. It's okay. It happens, bud. Thanks to you, Atheria, Moonlift Dance is now complete and is a shining success. When the storm has passed, we will hold a great celebration at Okgundunaki, and together we will dance.
Forgive me, Master. For all you have taught me, I could do nothing against our foe, and he has eluded us again. Whatever shall we do?
Do not lose heart, friend. For now, let us return to Okgundunaki. Brother is surely worried for us, and Linu Valley would put his heart at ease. You are now obligated to celebrate every victory in such manner from here on. For honor. For honor. It's a cool dance. I like it. I hope we get it at the end of this quest line. I hope it's our reward. It is kind of like the Moogle dance already, isn't it? I feel like it's almost the same. Hi Cosmo, how you doing? Welcome in. Hello, hello. Sorry, I didn't even... I hope you're well, Cosmo. Hello, hello. Thanks for hanging out. You're right, yeah, for honor, for honor. I'm sorry, I'm tired. I had like 5 hours sleep. I'm already yawning.
Wherever shall we go now, Master? Shall we go after that masked man? We might begin by tracking down the master he serves. Or perhaps we should return to Mogholm and share what we have learned with Master Mogzin. Doubtless he is eager to know. Did somebody call?
Go get your rest, be selfish. I know. I probably won't go super late tonight. Look, as long as we get these society quests done and finished today, I'll be happy. I will be very happy. Oh, hey, you found us. Well, look what we have here.
a cuddly little Gaelicat and a fledgling chick. Have you wandered from your nest to join Linu Valley and her friends in dancing our new dance? That's so funny. A Gaelicat, that'll be the Moogle. And a fledgling chick, that must be the dragon.
Cat? Who are you calling a cat? I am Master Mogzin of the Mogmenders, the renowned guild of craftsmoogles that repaired the ancient plaza of Barlees. Perhaps you have heard of us, Kubu?
And I am no fledgling. Do you not see these resplendent scales? I am Oldie, a mighty and powerful dragon. Cower in my wake. And just what are you supposed to be? Why, I haven't seen such a portly, pudgy bird in my life. You do me a great honor with your words, friend. My cheeks turn as red as fiery sunset. You're a portly, pudgy bird. Aw, thanks. That's so nice of you to say. Yes, I have been watching my figure lately. Making a bird blush now. Technically, it was the dragon. It was the dragon. It was the dragon. That's so funny, though. I am Linu Valley of the Gundu, and I bid you welcome to Ok Gundu Naki.
I do not think he meant that as a... never mind. Master Mogzin, Oldie, what brings you to this place? We travelled far and wide over mountains and across the skies in pursuit of Gullenbursty. Our journey took us here, but just when we thought we had him, he evaded our paws. Kaput! We may have lost him, but we have now found you. I dare say today is not a total loss. Speaking of which, how did you and your pupil fare in your search for the masked man? Were you able to learn the truth of what he did to Gullenbursty?
Sure did. And we can fix it, probably, maybe.
A weapon that can twist and warp the hearts of dragons and beasts? What a positively frightful proposition. The mere thought of it makes the fur on my back stand on end. Kaboo! We did catch up with Gullenbursty, but he was even less receptive to our words than before. He only let out a mighty roar, then soared off to the northeastern skies in a rage. It was almost as if something were calling him there. As much as it pains me to say it, I fear he may be gone for good. Preposterous! Gullenbursty was as kind and noble a dragon as I have ever known. Surely there is a way to reach him and restore him to his senses. I must agree with old D. I saw it with my own eyes, I did. When Master and Linu Valley danced together, the rage of the mad Gundu was quick to subside.
Yes, Linu Valley swears this is true. A dance can reach the heart of us Vanu. Surely there is a way to call out to your dragon friend, too.
That's right. I know not yet what it might be, but we must try. Gullenbursty has clearly been summoned to some strange land by that masked man's vile master. We must set out to the northeast and hurry to his side.
Oh no, what if they're going to Azisla? Oh, thanks, Linu. Yeah, thank you. Yep. That's exactly where they're going. Hello! Hi, Raiders! Welcome in. Hi, Vash. How are you doing? Howdy. Hope you're well today. Welcome in, Raiders. I hope your Dead by Daylight was going well today. For those who don't know me, I am Atheria, or you can call me Ath. I am doing every single quest in Final Fantasy XIV.
We are in early Stormblood, but we're just doing a little bit of Heavensward cleanup at the moment, doing the last of the society quests. But howdy, howdy, welcome in. Hi Vash, thank you so much for the raid. Drinks are served. What kind of drinks? What's on the menu? What drinks you got? I'm curious. Tell me more. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. As our introduction to you, to introduce us to the type of content that you cover on your channel, I like to do a little introduction. So, yo, Vash2123 just raided in from some Dead by Daylight action. This streamer is all about that chill vibe, serving up mature content with a side of FF14 and Overwatch. Grab a drink from Tanya and kick back with some Uma Knights or killer gameplay. You never know what you're gonna get, but it's always lit. Awesome, that's so cool. You play FF14 as well then? Welcome, welcome. Got them all from soda to Jack Daniels. Perfect. I'll take a spiced rum and coke then. Oh. Very good, very good. Maybe like a fruity cocktail if I'm feeling a little bit adventurous. If it's a Friday night. Just got into Endwalker last week. Awesome! Congrats! That's great. I take it you've been enjoying it then. Final Fantasy is a game that I have thoroughly enjoyed for a very, very long time. Now, I know that I said that I'm in early Stormblood, but we have been playing for a couple of years at this point. Not to fool you, but it's you know, the sprout might be there, but it's been over 24 months since we started this character. So but yeah, I thoroughly enjoy the game, love it. I know a lot about it. We'll get there eventually. We'll get to Dawn Trail in 2030. And I know that started off as a meme that we were talking about, but I genuinely think that 2030 is the most realistic time frame for us to get to Dawn Trail. But thank you so much for the raid, Vash. If you need to head off so that you can get some rest, some food, stretch, take care of yourself, please do. Please do. I really appreciate you raiding in today and sending your community over here. Thank you very much. For those who are sticking around, I hope you enjoy your time here. I voice act out all of the dialogue, so hopefully that's interesting and enjoyable for you. It's something that I love doing and I really, really enjoy. So yeah, welcome in, welcome in. A year in expansion with whatever else pops up in the main towns. Yeah, 2030 checks out. Exactly. 2030 feels so unfortunately realistic. Oh. Yup. Because we did 14 months for Realm Reborn. And then we did, I think it was just under 12 months for Heavensward. But then now with Stormblood, we have Eureka as well that we've got to get through. So yeah, every quest is, for me, means every single quest. So anything that's tracked in the journal, which means I'm doing society quests, relics, leave quests even, all of the side quests, all of the job quests, crafting stuff, and things that are locked behind quests. So we had to do like some Palace of the Dead. I've got to do some Triple Triad stuff. So it's a lot, but very fun. Really enjoying it. And I honestly really like playing it at this super slow pace. If you take a year per X back, it'll be more like 2029 Dawn Trail, but given stuff like Eureka Bosja et al, it might take longer. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that because there wasn't the adventuring forays in the Realm Reborn and Heavensward expansions, so even though there's less of other stuff in Stormblood, I think that it'll still take longer. And also there's Blue Mage as well that I need to do. I've been trying not to think too hard about it. But there's Blue Mage and the Masked Carnival. that I'll have to do at some point. Maybe after Eureka. One thing at a time. But thank you so much for the raid, everyone. I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you, thank you. We're gonna help Ath fill a blue book? Yeah, that'd be good. Luckily, there isn't a quest to do the various savage raids as blue, so you won't get walled by that. Yeah, oh, true. They're achievements, but not quests. Look, I would love to get the Moogle mount at some point from that blue quest achievement. Wait, friend. You do know what lies northeast of here, yes? It is as Isla, the land of nightmares where all Vanu are forbidden to tread. It is with great shame that Linu Valley says she can accompany you no further, and after all Atheria has done for Linu Valley.
Think nothing of it. Think nothing at all. This was a task for Master and I from the beginning, and Master and I will see it done. Isn't that not right, Master? Such powerful words, Kubu. I have the utmost confidence in you. And with that, I do believe I'll be heading back to Mogholm. My hammer is made for crafting, not fighting after all.
Wow, they're abandoning us. How could you?
You are going home? What foolishness is this? You care for your friend Gallant Bursty, do you not? Surely this is some way you could be of service without fighting. Any way at all. That's right, Mogsin. I thought you were a friend to dragons, to Gallant Bursty, and to me. I am sorry, but you will be better off without me. You must believe me. Kubu?
Oh, come on, man. Where you going, bud? I've 100% blue, so I can lend a hand. That'd be awesome, yeah. I feel like I'll definitely need a hand with Eureka and Blue Mage. Both. Because that will be a challenge. A challenge.
Does that Moogle have no shame? It would seem I was right about him after all. He is a lazy do-nothing, a slacker, and nothing more.
Uh-oh. Did a lot of blue, but I keep forgetting to do the blue log. Oh, yeah, yeah. Look, there's the log and the carnival. I don't mind too much about the log. It would be nice to finish the log, but the carnival is the main thing I need to get through, because that is quest tied. Okay. Oh, hang on.
Say it is not so. I thought Mogsin was a friend to dragons, to Gallant Bursty, and to me.
They've done the carnival. It can get pretty nasty. Yeah, I've heard that it can be pretty tricky. I have heard that. Yes. Yes, indeed. Eternity, loyalty, honesty. Oh, we do get the Moonlift dance. Yay! The deft arm is daunted but undeterred. Actually, you know what? Before I start this quest, we are about to get an ad break run. So, for the sake of continuity, I will take the ad break now, do a quick BRB, make a fresh cup of tea, top up water, get a snack, all that sort of fun stuff. And then I'll be right back and we'll keep going. So, now is a good time if you guys want to do any of those things and get some tea, coffee, snacks, have a break, stretch, move around. Blue Story quest has a lot more depth than you'd think, but only if you read into it. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. I will attempt to read into it as much as possible. Carnival is a puzzle more than a fight. Oh, interesting. Interesting, okay. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. We'll see how we go. Alright, as foreshadowed, I will be right back. And see you all very soon. Hi Raiders! Hello, hello! So sorry! I went to do a quick BRB Thank you for the raid, Hunter. I appreciate that. I know you're raiding and running, but I appreciate the raid today. Thank you, thank you. Hope you all are doing well. Welcome in, welcome in. Howdy, howdy. Howdy, howdy. G'day, Nax. How you doing? Hi, Supermarine. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I'm not quite settled back in. There, I was going to be gone a little bit longer. So there is an ad that's about to run, but you're not going to miss anything. I'm not going to start the quest just yet. We'll just yap for a little bit. So thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. I hope you all are doing well today. We are doing some Final Fantasy XIV today because I am Atheria and I do every quest in Final Fantasy XIV. It is my favorite game. I enjoy voice acting out everything. I have fun. It takes us a while to get through quests, but that's just because, you know, I'm taking my time with it. I'm doing all of them. I'm voicing them. Don't worry about it. It's cool. It's cool. But, you know, we'll get there eventually, but we're just enjoying the journey. Sorry, I'm stirring my tea as well. I made myself a chamomile, vanilla, and honey tea, which I'm having today. And had to check on Nyx as well. She was asleep in her basket. She was being very cute. I walked out and I boiled the kettle, and then she just looked up from her basket, because her basket's in front of the window near the kitchen. She looks at me and she's like, "Meow." And I'm like, hello, and then she just goes back to sleep. Oh. She's very cute. I have been convincing her lately that cuddles are good. She's been much more receptive to cuddles of late, which has been very good. I've been very happy with that. I was nearly late for stream, actually, because she wanted cuddles. So she comes up on my desk, she starts bothering me. I pick her up and I hold her in my arms and pat her. But if you stop patting her, she gets upset. So you can't stop patting her. So I couldn't put her down or get stream ready or do anything. I had to keep patting her. And I'm like, oh, it's getting late. But I also didn't want to put her down because I've been wanting to encourage her to cuddle more. So I'm like, okay, I just have to wait until she doesn't want to do this anymore. And then eventually she was like, okay, I'm done now. I'm like, okay, great. Moronic creature. Put her down. No, I want to hold her and cuddle her. She's so cute. She's so cute. She's a pain in the fucking butt, though. She's a pain in the butt. When Saf and I were playing Diablo earlier, look, it was to go and heat up some dinner for myself, but low-key, I also had to feed Nyx in that when I took a quick break, because we were running overtime, and I was like, okay, I gotta BRB. I put dinner on, and then I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to feed Nyx now, because if I don't, she's gonna be incessant. She's gonna come in, she's gonna parade around, and if I shut the door, she's just gonna sit and yell at me from the other side. So I just fed her early, which tomorrow morning me might regret, because if I feed her early, then she wakes me up earlier. So I don't know, we'll see. But welcome in, welcome back. I think the ads are done now, so we should be able to get started with the quest. Thank you for the raid today. I hope you all enjoy your stay while you're sticking around. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right, let's get cooking. This, I think, is the last intersocietal quest. Eternity, loyalty, honesty. The deft arm is daunted, but undeterred.
I know not what awaits us in this strange land, nor if we are up to the task. But as adventurers, we must press on with courage. Yes, great courage. Do you fancy your wings faster than my Kongamato, old D? I suppose we shall see. The last one to Azislar is a rotten anchor egg. Huh. You think that overgrown gnat of yours is any match for the wings of a mighty dragon? Prepare to taste the sting of humiliation.
Off they go. Okay, that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. Alright, as is law then. Oh god, the yawns. They're here. Good god. I vote we cook the lizard. The little lizard. He's friendly though. The little guy. The storyline is so predictable. Because in order to reach the enraged Vanu, they had to do a dance. And Linu Valley was saying that the dance is how they reach the heart of the Vanu. And in order to reach the heart of a dragon, who we are here to save, I think that Old D is going to have to do a roar. Which they've been trying to learn how to do, but they've not been doing correctly. And Gull and Bursty has been trying to teach them. So my prediction for the ending is that Old D is going to roar to bring Gull and Bursty back to his senses. Mogson is going to bring a decoy Moogle, or probably a decoy Moogle, to distract the masked man. And then we're gonna swoop in and save the day. That's my story prediction.
The mighty Old D bested by a glorified insect? Inconceivable! Mark my words, in 100 years I will have my revenge!
Okay, that's funny.
An island made of metal and machinery? It is strange to me, Master. Very strange. How are we to find Gull and Bursty in such curious and forbidding environs? Worry not, my fearful, faint-hearted friend. This land may be unfamiliar to you, but not to me and my kind. Yes, I can feel the presence of mighty dragons all around us. I need only stop one and ask politely if they have seen aught of Gull and Bursty.
Oh, shit, I didn't mean to click that.
Surely they would not be averse to lending a fellow dragon their wisdom. You are fortunate indeed to have I have accompanied you here, are you not? Yes, I dare say you are.
Okay. I don't think that these dragons are gonna be the kind of dragons that you're familiar with, little dude. Lil bro is about to be sorely disappointed. God, this map is huge. I can't believe they just put the one Atheria here. Speaking of cats yelling at me from the other side of the door.
You say hi?
I'm about to go past my destination. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, I now have a cat in my lap.
Hi, little baby.
And as foretold, I now must pat her. And if I stop, she will be very upset.
Hi, little baby. What are you doing?
I spoil you. Hmm? Aren't you spoiled? Hey? Yeah, look how spoiled you are. Sorry guys, it's cat time. Oh. I gotta take care of my baby. My little baby. You should talk to stream though. You should be loud enough. You done? Oh, careful of the microphone. Careful. Alright. Okay. Nix, not behind there. Nix, hey. What are you doing? Careful. No. I'll shut you out again if you're gonna misbehave. Oh, there. I was like, huh?
The dragons in these parts are unobliging. Very unobliging. Perhaps it would be best if I remained silent and left the asking to old D.
I don't even think you should be approaching them at all, my dude. Sorry. If you can hear my cat, she's scratching the cardboard I have in my room. You're very noisy. Yeah, you're very noisy.
What is the meaning of this? My fellow dragons turn upon us one after the next without listening to a word I have to say. It is as if they've all been driven mad like poor Gull and Bursty. Is there no dragon in this land who will listen to reason?
Oh, Tiamat will.
Oh, but of course! Tiamat!
You gonna sit there?
Why did I not think of this myself? Yes, I understood about her torment and all, but I am sure she'll not be averse to helping a future mighty dragon such as myself.
Nick, sir.
Let us be off.
Okay. For Tiamat. Yeah, she'll be fine. She'll be happy to see me. Probably. Sup, big sis Tiamat? How you doing? Long time no see. Where are the others? Oh, there. Ah, the child who doth walk with my father. What bringeth thee and thine back to my forsaken abode? We're here to track down a bad man. I see thou dost travel with a child of mine own. Speak, child, what dost thou seek to visit me in my lair of desolation and woe?
Oh, great mother of dragons! Many a tale of your suffering and sacrifice have I heard from my friend Atheria here. I understand your agony and woe, truly I do, and I will let you return to your torment, but my friends and I were just wondering, might a dragon by the name of Gull and Bursty come this way? He's a friend of ours, you see, quite large and red and...
The name is not known to me, but yes, child, I have seen thy friend. A sorrowful sight he was, tearing through the skies, racked with wrath, as if his mind were no longer his own. He is not the first, and I fear he will not be the last, for it would seem there is one in these lands who wields an ancient power, one that can bring even mighty worms to heel.
Curse it all! Is there nothing we can do? Is Gull and Bursty already lost to us?
Abandon not hope, my child. The mind of a dragon is not so feeble as that. There is yet a way to bring your friend back. This I can assure you.
But how? We've tried everything, and to no avail. What else is there that we can do?
'Tis simple, child. Thou needst but call out to him with a roar summoned from the very depths of thine heart. That, and that alone, will stir your friend's heart and return him to what he once was. There we go. The roar. Wow.
But No. Wait. I see. When we last saw Gullenbursty, I called out to him with words, but mere words could not reach him.
Thou dost see true. Now, tarry not in this den of woe, but fly swiftly to the floating island that lies northeast of here, and to thy friend's side. Free him from his misery, and leave me to mine own.
I shall do my best. Thank you, Mother Tiamat. And please try not to suffer too much, won't you?
I think I missed this mission. Have you just been doing the main scenario? Because if that's the case, then you definitely would have missed this one. This is one of the, like, side quests. This is, like, mains and blue. So, this is a blue quest, but in order to get access to this quest, you have to max out your Heavensward society quests with all your tribes, like your reputation. So if you're doing all the blue quests, you would have unlocked like the Moogles, the Vath, and the Vanu. And then you max those out, you finish all of their quests, and then you get this like kind of inter-societal quest, yeah. There's one for Realm Reborn as well. And then you get a special reward for doing this quest. You wouldn't unlock the Moogles? For some reason the Moogle unlocks are not blue. Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, the Moogles... Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot because I just do all the side quests regardless. The Moogles unlock after a series of random gold side quests. Like all the... There's a series of side quests. Is it the one where you help like the rogue Moogle join the Moogle guard? I feel like that's the one, maybe? Yeah, that's right. I forgot. The Moogle unlock is long. Look, they're pretty good quests overall. Some are better than others, in my opinion. There are 3 side quest chains that result in Moogles being unlocked. Good grief. What an absolute mess. I just did all the side quests as they popped up, so I don't really have a good grasp of exactly how long it would take if you were just working on that. Needed to search for the unlocks. Fair, yeah.
I cannot help but feel like we could have shown a bit more compassion to that poor dragon, but I suppose we had little choice. Yes, little choice. In any event, we know our destination now, so let us be off.
I am reminded of days long past, when mine own were yet young. Go forth, child of man, that this young one might be spared a similar fate.
Aww. Wee. God, we're really going to the other end of the map. Jeez. You're not even facing this direction, Tiamat. How do you know he went this way? Come on. What? Nyx has now decided to sit very demurely on my desk. Hello. Oh, what a big hat. Maybe dragons have necks like owls and they can just spin that shit 360. I mean, they do have very long necks. Like me, like, you know, humans have really short necks, so maybe that's why we can't just crane our neck around. Maybe the dragon's necks are so long that they can just like casually turn their head and do like a 360 nose cut. Inside, you reckon? Probably. I thought that was going to be a cave, but not. Like giraffes? Yeah.
Look, I found him! He may look angry, but just wait until he hears my roar! He'll be the Gullenbursty we know and love in no time. I am certain of it. It's Gullenbursty, and he's not alone. Come, Master, let us make that villain pay.
He's eaten? He's all tuckered out. Wait, that's the Imperial. That's elegant technology for you. One clean shot and even a mighty dragon can be brought to heel. Now I need only fit this neurolink about his neck and he will be my loyal dog, ever at my beck and call. Then the fools at the Academy will know. They will gasp in awe, then hang their heads in shame and chagrin. Until they die, they will rue the day they underestimated Drusus Malceranus. Is this guy still mad about high school? I think he is.
Gullenbursty, can you hear me? It is I, your proud pupil, Old D. You villains! What have you done to Gullenbursty?
Followed us here, have you? That's almost impressive. As for your friend, he's simply taking a little nap. Fortunately for you, I might add.
Who are these intruders? Did you lead them here? Never mind. I'll double, no, triple your pay. Exterminate them at once.
Thank you for the offer, but I think I'll decline. Why, you've already given me something of far greater value. This toy, for one, and some amusing playmates. What say you, beast-man adventurer? Will you face off against your dragon friend in a battle to the death? Feel your wounds, taste your fears, and fight until your puny body can give no more? Oh, nothing would delight me more. Oh, shoot.
What do you think you're doing? Hand over my bracelet. Without it,
Oh, he's gonna get toasted. Whoa. Yep. Sure did. Wow, he is dead. Like, he is dead.
Stop this madness, Gullenbursty! I beg of you!
Come on, OLD. You need a roar. Oh, I forgot that I had the fucking kettles equipped. I forgot about the kettles. Oh. Set the dragon down for tea. I'll just put the kettle on. We can talk about this, surely. Surely we can talk about this.
Stay your hand, Master. There is still good in him. Through the anger and rage, I know his mind is fighting to break free.
Steam coming out of the spouts, yeah. And it makes like a kettle noise when you... like when you draw your weapon. Hang on, I'm just gonna I want to close my door because I like to try and minimize as much noise as possible. Nyx decided to show herself out, so...
Gullenbursty, please! You must listen to me!
I can't monk to save myself, so I never grab those. I don't really play monk very often, but I think they're very funny, so I have them equipped. And I had to do the quest anyway.
I say, Gullenbursty, stop this at once, Kubu!
Hey, yo. No, I predicted it. It was a decoy for sure.
Moxon, no! Gullenbursty, return to us, please!
Oh, he did his roar. Yes. What? What is this place?
Gullenbursty, thank the heavens! And it was I! It was my roar that brought him back! And yet... Moxon... Say it is not so!
The silver hammer. Yeah, the Vath clocked it. You are the one who did this to me. Oh, he dodged it. Frick.
And I'm just as happy to do it again. Not if we have anything to say about it. Right, my friends?
Curses!
Once again, my marvelous mannequin comes to the rescue. Though I must say I was hoping to make a more dramatic entrance, Cuckoo. I, for one, thought it was...
Oh wait, no, this is the... Alright, Gullenbursty, now eat this motherfucker like chips. Yeah, we need some tomato sauce. For some catfish and chips.
I, for one, thought it most impressive. Very impressive. Thank you, friend Mogzin, for coming to our aid. Another mockery? And here I was about to shed a tear for you. You owe me an apology, I say.
Oh, the Vanu came too. Forgive me, my friends. I did much thinking, and while the importance of tradition cannot be ignored, I could not very well send my truest friends into the eye of the storm alone. Yeah, get fucking crushed, idiot. Get those big stompers, yes! You have ever been a rainbow of hope and succor to us friends. It seemed only fair that we returned the favor in kind. Alright, you smug little bitch. Time to get taken down. Oh wait, he's still got the mana cutter that he stole from the Temple Knights, right? We have dragons, though. They didn't even have that for a full day, you little twerp. Stomping a metal gun in half seems like a pretty hard feat, right? I mean, they do have big stompers. For a gaggle of brutes, you have been a most entertaining diversion. Enjoy your victory, short-lived as it may be, for I shall return, and you can be sure that I will not forget this day. You punk little ass little bitch. Get fucked.
Not so fast. I do not call myself the Deaf Arm for nothing.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah! Woohoo! Woohoo! Get fucked, idiot.
Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again.
Guess those Temple Knights aren't getting that mana cutter back. Well, yeah, rip. We just won't tell them that we were the ones that broke it.
To tell the truth, I followed you all the way here, concealing myself with magics, as we Moogles are wont to do. You see, Guru, I realized the only way I could help was with my pranks, and to deceive our foe, I first had to deceive you. Will you forgive me? Yes? Without your pranks, we would not have triumphed today. I am sorry, very sorry for suggesting it was any less than a remarkable art. Oh, thank you, Guru. And the way you shot down that airship. Pray forgive me for asking an adventurer of your skill to haul rocks and crack Kupo nuts. Well now, if we're all going to sit around heaping praise on one another, do not forget that it was none other than I who brought Gullenbursty back to us. Mogson, you saw my most triumphant and mighty roar, did you not? Roar? After Gullenbursty roasted my mannequin, I was so frightened that I averted my eyes and plunged my ears for the rest of the battle. Did I miss something, Kupu?
You little shit.
Did you miss something? I've half a mind to roar you into oblivion, you noodle-brained Moogle!
I owe you all a debt of gratitude this day. Many years have I lived, but never have I seen so many and multivarious beings come together for a common cause. It inspires me to strive for the same. And you, oldie, 'twould seem it was your roar that freed me from my madness. You have grown strong, and in so short a span. Impressive indeed.
Just you watch. In another 300 years, I'll be bigger and stronger than you will ever be.
And I will welcome that day, young one. Now, let us bid farewell to this accursed land and return home.
Fear not if you don't remember the way, Gullenbursty. Just stay close by my side. I'll see you home safely. Shall we return as well, Master?
My friends, if you are not in a great hurry, pray stop over in Okgundunaki on your way. The feast we had planned is long overdue, and I dare say that now there is all the more reason to celebrate. Come, let us dance until the stars give way to the sun and back again. Yay! Happy ending! Woohoo! Except for the Temple Knights. Everyone gets a happy ending except for the Temple Knights. And I guess the bad guy too. Oh. Fuck. That's kind of funny. Hooray for everyone except that one dude. Fuck that guy.
I have heard, Master. They say that this village, too, was born as a result of your efforts. If you would not mind telling it, I would very much like to hear that story one day. Very much indeed.
Aww.
They say there is a settlement of Moogles in the Sea of Clouds. I'm afraid of journeying too far on my own, but perhaps next time we might go there together, Kaboo?
Moogles in the Sea of Clouds. Really? I don't remember any Moogles here. When were there Moogles in the Sea of Clouds? All of Okgundunaki waits in eager anticipation to see our Moonlift dance. If Atheria is ready, Linu Valley is ready as well. Let the festivities begin. Yeah! This is so cute. Wahoo! Come now, my friends, let us dance this dance together, that we might build a double rainbow to span the skies.
Leave it to me. We Moogles know a thing or two about dancing. Come to think of it, this dance seems somehow familiar. Kaboo? What? I fear these legs are not made for dancing. Clumsy. They are very clumsy.
You're not getting out of it that easy, mate. Put your back into it. Oh, he is dancing. Oh, everyone's dancing the dance together. This is so... I love this. This is so cute. Hi, Sandra. Welcome in. How you doing? Thank you for the bunny check-in. Thanks for 66 Bunis. How you doing? This is so wholesome. That was a feast and a dance for the ages, my friends. And never would this day have come if it were not for Atheria and the bonds she has forged among us all.
May they ever hold strong.
Oh, but of course, Kupu. Let us dance together, Luna Valley, and make mirth and merry for many years to come. And we are happy as well to share the art of pranks and artifice with the Vath, who understand us oh so well. Just you watch. Next time I will devise a trick so devious that it will make the pom on your head spin. They can spin, yes?
Among Us. Amogus. Hi, Seaside Poltergeist. How you doing?
Master, it was an honor and a pleasure to adventure with you once more. I thought I knew the world, but I see now that it is wider and vaster than I ever imagined. Still, I feel I have seen and grown much through this journey. You will always be my master, but I feel as if, little by little, I am becoming your peer. Forgive me for being forward, but might I call you Atheria from time to time? Atheria. A most impressive name indeed. Clearly you were always destined for great things. Yes, very great. I am honored to call myself your pupil. Until our next adventure.
Forgive me, but can I call you by your name from time to time? Like, yes? I literally never asked for you to call me Master, my dude. I never asked for that. Eternity, loyalty, honesty. Complete. And we got our Moonlift dance. Wahoo wahoo. Wahoo wahoo. You have achieved allied reputation with the Gundu, the Vath, and the Mogmenders. Furthermore, you now have access to a wider selection of wares from Luna Vanu, the Vath Stick Peddler, and Mogmul Mogbelly. You have learned the emote, Moonlift Dance. Through your efforts, your allies of all shapes and sizes across Ishgard have forged bonds of friendship that promise to remain strong through the years. You are truly a hero to societies across the realm. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Woohoo! Alright, let's see what we can buy. A shaded visor? That's new. Can I try that on? Oh, I can. The height of fashion, truly. Oh, I can get a Zundu hat. This is just a reskin. There's the Vanu head, and then there's the Zundu head. Terrifying. Birch minions are the same. And then the campfire is the same. Alright, that all looks to be the same. Alright, well, I mean, we get some spiffy new glasses we could hypothetically wear. Let's go check out the Vath. You are a true hero to societies across the realm, which has been reborn. You're so right. You could say that in the time of calamity, I'm a hero to societies in the realm reborn. Oh. You're cold! It has been warm here. I hope you can get rugged up. Excuse me. Oh, I can get the Nath head. Never mind, no I can't. It's a lie. Evidently there are still limitations of the bunny ears. There's the outfit though. Which honestly is not that bad of an outfit, to be fair. I can get the other color. You are a hero across the skies and the heavens as well. Ward. Yeah, true. Yeah, yeah. A ward to the heavens, if you will. Boots. For them claws. One big toe. There's a Vath. Furniture item? Currency exchange. Oh, no. One. Alright, that all looks the same again. Let's go to Moogles. I was like, who's last? Oh. Go check on the Moogles. And then, you know what? We've got time. We can go do... I think we might even be up to a main scenario quest. For Stormblood. So it might even be some main scenario time. Alright, what new stuff have you got? Ooh! There's a wind-up old D now. Isn't that the chaotic mount? It is, but guess what? It's market boardable. I bought it off the market board for a lot of gear. It's probably the mount that I've spent the most amount of gil on. I spent like 50 million gil on it or something. I spent almost my entire life savings. But it's a very cool mount. I really like it. That is a lot. It is a lot, yes. But I wanted it. It does a cool dismount animation. And then you dismount. The most I've spent on a mount is like 6 or 7 mil. Look, I've spent a few million. I mean, I play the game so much and I do so much of the quest stuff that I just accumulate a lot of gil. And I also have a free company and I use the submarines for gil earning. So I end up with like a fair amount of gil. And I constantly am selling things on the market board. Like right now, I think I've got... Excuse me. I think I've got all my retainers maxed out with stuff listed. And I've got extra retainers too. Well, at the moment, I'm selling all of the spare crafting materials that I didn't use for the leave quest. Where are we going? To... Ah, yes. The Ruby Sea. Who would buy extra retainers? I'm pretty sure you have as many as I do not. I just 4 extra retainers under the rug. Yeah, see? I thought so. We are up to a main scenario quest. Alright. I've gotten a lot of gil selling materia for raid tiers, but I haven't been super proactive making money because I'm filthy stinking rich. I am yeah, that's fair. Well, you do just accumulate gil, just playing, doing duty roulettes, like, just from, you know, stuff. Yeah. I do want to get the gold mount, like the golden Namazu mount. That might be my next thing. Although I recently bought a house in game, and I need to furnish that. But I bought the house and it took all of my gil. I had barely any gil left after that, so I was like, oh, well, I guess it is time for me to earn some money. Up to 784 million. Whoa-wee. Whoa-wee. That's a lot of millions of gil, my mans. I just spend it. I have no self-control. I get like 50 million and then I'm like, this 50 million is burning a hole in my pocket. A house and a cool mount to furnish it with. Nice. Yeah, pretty much. All it's got in there at the moment is my Valentine's Day decorations that I bought from the event. To be fair, the garden is decorated. I have decorated the garden. We'll do a quick drive-by. I'll come back. We'll do a quick drive-by. I swear I will do the main scenario, I swear. This is my house. So, the idea with this estate was that I kind of wanted it to be like the Hall of Achievements or the Hall of Successes. Or, I don't know. It's a working title. Like I said, it's not decorated yet. But essentially, like a museum of things that I've achieved in the game or things that I've done, stuff that I've unlocked. So, like in the garden, right? I've got like the Odin thing, the Odin decoration. I made that. I made that with the stuff that I got from the Fate. And then, look, I do have like a couple of things that I bought, like the fountain and whatnot, because they're cool. And then I have like the kettle here for making tea with, by the tea spot. And then inside, it is literally just the Valentine's Day stuff. I just, it was in my pocket and I needed to put it down and I just went, oh, I'll just put it down inside, sure. Seems reasonable. Is that the Zeta weapon kettle? Yeah. It's the kettle from doing the extra quest after you finish the Realm Reborn relics. The outside looks really nice. Thank you. Yeah. Let me change the samurai now. Yeah, I like it. Actually, no, that's right. We're doing Red Mage for the main scenario at the moment because we've got to be matchy-matchy with Lise and Alize. So yeah, that's my little house. Oh, there's like a sylph? I think that's a sylph lamp. As like a reference to doing the beast tribes from Realm Reborn. It'll be the sort of thing that someone will look at and just be like, oh, this is just an amalgamation of a bunch of random crap. And I'll be like, yeah, but did you know that this one item, this is how specifically you get it in the game? And in January 2025, that's exactly what I was doing. And they're gonna be like, nerd! But yeah, that's kind of what I envisioned with the house. I thought that could be fun to do. Okay, now we're actually gonna do the quest.
This is it. We're finally headed into the heart of Doma. I can't help but be a little nervous.
Yeah, you're telling me we're finally getting there, bro. It's been 2 months that we've been stuck in Ruby Sea, my dude.
According to my map, the plains of Yansha lie to the west. Of note is the One River.
upon the shores of which Doma was built. A silence in 3 parts. Though he is less than the picture of perfect health, Gusetsu is ready to resume his journey to Yansha. You did well, Atheria. Were it not for the tremendous strength and bravery of you and yours, many innocent souls would have suffered terrible fates. Though I knew the Confederacy would be loath to meet the Imperials in battle, I also knew that if any could win them over, it would be you. Truly yours is a heroic spirit that inspires men to rise above their circumstances, to strive for something greater. It will be an honor to travel with you again. Hi Bomb, how you doing? Coming in. I wanted to make fun of you for still being in Ruby C, but I see that's a very temporary. It is! We're about to be leaving. Very exciting. And this is the first and last quest of the day in Ruby C for today. We were doing the society quests before. So very exciting. Now then, let us not squander the Confederacy's gift. Yansha and my countrymen await. There is a tunnel to the southwest. We need but follow it to reach our destination. With me! Alright. Southwest. Whee! Yeah, it is. Alright. Here we go. New area coming in. Meanwhile, on the shores of Othard, oh, the Kojin. The red
We
Kojin.
cannot rest here for long. This place is not safe. Mayhap nowhere is, if thieves can breach our vaults. Nevertheless, it is our duty to protect these treasures, and we shall not fail for want of effort.
Wait, are they taking their treasures and moving them somewhere else? I mean, we didn't... They keep calling us thieves, but we didn't steal anything.
So, this is why you abandoned your posts. And without a word of explanation at that. Rather thoughtless of you, was it not?
Uh-oh. Those are the treasures not just of the red Kojin, but of the blue Kojin as well. Uh-oh. Yotsuyu is not going to be pleased.
Lady Yotsuyu, pray forgive us our absence, but our home was under attack, our vaults plundered by outsiders.
Did you even pause to consider the possibility that it might be a diversion? What is the point of contracting your services if you are not here when they are required?
I mean, valid.
It is my solemn charge to bring these vermin to heel. To torment them, body and soul, until all they hold dear is as bitter ashes in their mouths. And then you go and ruin everything!
Uh-oh. Yeah, guys, run.
Well, there's naught to be gained in belaboring the point. All that remains is to administer your punishment.
She's gonna smash all the treasures. But it's not just... Those treasures don't just belong to the red Kojin, they belong to the blue as well.
Wait, my lady!
No!
No. No, it's no good. There's just no joy in it. No release.
Whoa. Ruby C just means closer to Eureka. You're right. You're right, Evan. How you doing? Welcome in.
There needs to be some investment. They were negligent imbeciles deserving of punishment, but it was hardly personal. 10,000 such courting could not satisfy me half so well as a single Doma.
Jeez. Are you gonna do Eureka? Sure am. I'd like to get a full relic done. Let's flicking go. Let's flicking go. Oh, a sword. That's a fancy.
And what do we have here? One of the vaunted treasures of the Red? The craftsmanship is certainly impressive. Mayhap we can use it to make amends.
What? Uh-oh. Eureka is real fast. Can do 1 to 60 in BA within like 10 hours. But can we do a full relic in 10 hours? Not with my yapping, that's for sure.
How long before Lord Xenos reinstates me, do you reckon? I've got unfinished business back in Aosia.
4 BA runs for each relic weapon. Oh yeah. 4. Gotcha. Gotcha. That's not too bad.
Is serving me really so unbearable? At least pretend to enjoy, you witless lump!
She's like, shut the fuck up. I'm your boss.
If you are so desperate to earn a way back to Eorzea, then be quiet and do as you're told. And bring that sword while you're at it.
She's crazy. Oh! We get the map again! Huzzah! Wow!
I remember the silence. How the talking stopped when we first set foot on the plains of Yansha.
So pretty.
Before us stood yet another wall, and through a great Magitech field we glimpsed Doma Castle. I'll never forget the sight, or the anger I felt that day.
Anger? What, because the castle's...
Life, liberty, hope. So much lost, so much taken. As we walked through that war-torn land, no one said a word.
Damn. But this is the right in the heart of it, I guess. Big lion boy. Tiger boy, rather. There's a weariness, a desolation, an emptiness.
This place, I don't know what I expected.
Yes, this is far enough. Ere we proceed further, I should speak of Yansha and what became of her, of what lies beyond that great wall at the heart of Doma.
And we should be glad to hear it, but it isn't wise for us to have this conversation here on the road, out in the open.
Once your caution would be warranted, but no longer. Xenos did not linger after he crushed the rebellion. He appointed Yotsu to act in his stead and quit these lands for fresh sport. The acting viceroy was no less merciless than her master. Without warning, her men would march into villages and search for radical elements, killing and torturing any who dared resist. And then, as quickly as they had come, they left. Satisfied that the memory of the purges would keep the people in line, she relaxed her grip on Yansha. What need for the leash when the dog is broken? The village of Namai lies to the west, though I doubt the Imperials are present. Let us proceed with caution. Okay. Back to walking like a scrub. Ooh, excuse me. Hey, I'm walking here. I'm walking here. I love their walking animation. It looks like he's stalking me. That's so fun. Whee! Oh, we stopped again.
Even if there aren't any soldiers in the village, it would be foolish to simply stride in and announce ourselves.
True.
It seems peaceful enough to me.
There she is, the humble village of Namai. How delicious her rice, how sweet her persimmons! Too long has it been since I saw her with my own eyes, and for a mercy the Imperials appear to be absent. Alright, well. Life after Doma. Gusetsu is demonstrating uncharacteristic restraint. Oh, we've jumped into an ad break. Never mind. I won't start the quest just yet. In fact, I forgot to get a snack before. I rushed back. I'm going to go get my snack. I will be right back. I'm back. I'm back. Oh, you got a game ad. Gotcha. I haven't even heard about that game. That swears to God a lot. Maybe try swearing at God instead. You're right. Try something different. Do something different. See what changes. We're back. Thank you. Alright, Gusetsu. Life after Doma. Uncharacteristic restraint from Mr. Gusetsu. Oh, I don't know why it put me in the tree there. Let no man claim that I am reckless. Prudence has ever been my watchword. Has it? I mean, literally in the last place we got into a whole bunch of shit because you were reckless. But okay. Go off, King, I guess. Atheria, venture closer if you would, and confirm that there are no soldiers lurking about. Forgive me, my friend, but unlike you, Giddy, I am not made for the shadows. Oh, fair. Valid. He is not really built for the shadows, is he? Not unless it is very large shadows. True.
We may be in luck. I don't see a single Imperial soldier.
Then there is no need to remain hidden. Let us go and greet them as friends.
Is that a good idea? The original one was a FPS sci-fi game. But this one's an extraction shooter. Oh. Interesting how they couldn't just make a new extraction shooter.
I'm going too.
Not to mention literally direct copyright infringement. Wow. Is this?
Good people of Namai, hearken to me. We come in peace and desire only information to learn of recent events.
Oh god. Why do I have a bad feeling about this, man? It's like it's quiet. Too quiet.
Isn't that the general?
Lord Gorsetsu, Kami, preserve your right. He lives.
Yep. He's alive, standing in the middle of the meeting area. Oh, yeah, they don't seem too pleased.
I say, brothers and sisters, is aught amiss? Why do you regard me as one with a wild beast? Why is there fear in your eyes? Why do you tremble so?
Not only is he alive, he's also super loud. That's true. He did come in yelling and screaming. And if there was, like, hypothetically an Imperial nearby, they probably heard it. Plus, like, Yotsuyu has really... There's probably a reason that she's moved on from this place, you know? Like, I don't know, I feel like the way that she likes to absolutely terrorize people, I feel like she wouldn't have moved on so quickly. What? What were you warning about? Oh, right, okay. Gotcha.
Ah, but of course, you fear me a vengeful spirit of the dead. Rest assured, naught could be further from the truth. For am I not corporeal? Are my feet not firmly set upon the ground?
I don't think that's the problem, Gosetsu.
What should we do? If they catch him here, you know what will happen.
Of all the times for him to turn up, has the old fool lost his mind?
Uh-oh, is something special happening here?
You! But why have you come here? What do you want from us?
I know not who you are to speak thus to your elders, boy, but mine only desire is to be received with the hospitality owed a humble traveler, not the fear and trepidation one might afford a wrathful shade.
What? What you going on about? Actually, never mind. Just come with me, now!
Uh-oh. Are the Imperials, like, on their way or something? Yeah, Tempest. What? What's this guy doing?
Who is this boy, and where is he taking us?
Judging from the reactions of the villagers, it's probably for the best that we left. I do not understand it. Was it not clear that we wished to remain a while? I think that was very clear, and I think that might have been the source of the crying.
I don't know who you people think you are, but do you have any idea what would happen to us if you were found in our village?
Again, you address us with unwarranted spite. I have let your impropriety pass until now, but no longer. Who are you, boy, to speak to me thus? Know you not who I am?
Stay a while and listen. I am Issei of Namai, a farmer, like my father before me, and his father before him. I wouldn't expect a man like you to know who I am, but I know you. We all do. Lord Cayenne's retainer and leader of the rebellion, Gosetsu, notorious fugitive wanted dead or alive by the Empire. Is that what this is all about?
Yes. I've never played Diablo 1 Tempest, but I've watched very detailed playthroughs of both Diablo 1 and 2. I am hardly the first man to earn the ire of the Empire, nor will I be the last. Was not Namai home to brave and true warriors who fought beneath our banners for king and country?
They fought, and they died, every last one, and then the Imperials came looking for more, because of them. They were this close to killing us all, to burning our village to the ground. We've only just begun to enjoy some semblance of peace. Never again. Never again. Do you understand? We've had enough of you and yours. Whatever it is you're plotting, leave us out of it.
Oh, shoot. Impassioned as his pleas may be, surely he must know that I cannot leave things as they are. Yeah, they did just release the Diablo 2 remaster, yeah. But for now, I shall respect his wishes. We must continue on towards our final destination, the House of the Fierce, proud headquarters of the Doman Liberation Front. There is a secret entrance to the north of Namai, by way of a small spring. Come, I will show you. Sorry. Sipping my up and go. So... Oh, here's Lise.
This must be the spring.
Ah, gotcha. Gotcha, Tempest. That makes sense. There is a person here.
Abandoning my post? I'll have you know I'm more than capable of keeping watch and fishing at the same time.
Oh wait, is he part of the Liberation Front?
And there I was thinking our swimming days were behind us.
We can breathe underwater now, Alize. I'd be perfectly fine swimming. Well, actually, no, you know what? Swimming in unknown waters, never mind. I would not be perfectly happy doing that, even if I could breathe underwater. Take it back. This way, this way! We must dive into the water! Have no fear, Atheria. It is but a short distance. You need not hold your breath for long. Why do I feel like he's stupid? Is he lying to me? The guy just casually revealing that something is hidden here, right? We're not part of the Liberation Front yet. I do like that it doesn't even show the secret entrance on the map. That is fun. That is quite a long way for having nowhere to catch your breath.
Kami be praised! I know you!
I don't know you. How invigorating! Congratulations, my friends! You are come to the House of the Fierce. Cool. Thanks. There's samurai? Yeah, there is. I require but a moment to catch my breath. Alright. Okay, one more quest. A glimpse of madness. It is not often that the Liberation Front Guard welcomes heroes from distant lands, but he is doing his best to compose himself.
You are Atheria Starbringer, are you not? We were told of your coming. Heroes of Eorzea, we of the Doma Liberation Front are honored to receive you. If you would be so good as to follow me.
Maybe- oh, this must be where Yugiri is. The Aetherite doesn't look to be doing too crash hot.
This is the House of the Fierce. But there are so few of them.
Lise, listen. Just settle down, okay?
Many kindred spirits remain in hiding following the rebellion. Many others gave their lives for their nation. We are a stubborn remainder.
Thank you for the follow, I appreciate that. Welcome in, hope you're doing well today. Howdy, howdy.
Even accounting for our comrades in the field, we are at a fraction of our former strength, 'tis true. Yet we few are patriots. Brothers in arms, prepared to fight with every fiber of our being to set our people free.
So he's like, yeah, there's not many of us, but we're all fucking crazy.
Ever are we hopeful that others will join our cause, but never did I dream that you would journey so far.
Yugiri's here.
Yugiri! Gods, it's good to see you. You look great, by the way. Have you been here long?
You look great, by the way. Hi, Mathemagical. How you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. You're doing excellent voice acting, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate that. I have a lot of fun doing it. Thank you. Thank you.
I returned but recently, having concluded my mission. Oh, it is good to see you again, my friends.
Oh, she's so happy. She's so sweet. I only just noticed the pinkish tinge on her horns. Back off, Lise. I want a wife, Yugiri. Yeah, step away from our wife.
Did I hear aright? Your mission is concluded? Then you have found the young master.
Wait, that's the guy that Yotsuyu was trying to get information out of Gosetsu for, right? The son of Lord Cayenne?
Ere we speak of that, I would know by what fortuitous circumstance our friends came to be here.
You Kitty being like, we'll talk about that later. Not in front of the guests. Thank you very much for the lurk. I appreciate that. Have a wonderful rest. Thank you, thank you.
The Empire's crimes are all too familiar. Lys, my heart goes out to your people.
We wanted to stay and fight, believe me, but we knew it wouldn't work. We needed more time to rebuild, and more allies to stand with us against the Empire.
Yeah, we've come here to recruit your people now.
So we decided to come here and help you free Doma. To show everyone that you're not alone, and that the Garleans can be beaten if we work together. I'd like to think we proved that in the Ruby Sea.
We wanted to stay and fight, but we needed a Japan trip. Yeah, exactly. We needed a little fresh holiday.
That you did, Lys, and far more besides. Needless to say, your assistance would be most welcome.
Here, here. Now then, Yugiri, you must tell me of your search for our master.
Lest you wonder, he speaks of Lord Hien, son of Lord Cayenne, who perished during the rebellion.
Yeah, knew it. Knew it, called it.
When it became clear that all hope of victory had gone, Lord Hien bade us deliver as many of our people as we could to safety beyond our borders. But as his father's heir, he was determined to fight on, and so he did, until he suffered a grievous wound in battle and vanished without a trace.
Yeah, up and disappeared.
Until now. For I have found Lord Hien, seen and spoken with him, on the Azim Steppe.
O boundless and merciful Kami, the young master lives. Tell me, was he well? Did his wound yet ail him? Where is he now? Have you brought him back to us?
Okay, Gussetsu, one question at a time, alright, mate? I know you're excited. He's giving like German Shepherd, where they're like really well trained, they're down to business, but you know, they like a good treat now and again. They want some playtime, and they're always excited to see their parent.
You may take comfort in the knowledge that he is hale and whole. However, when I invited him to return with me to Doma, he had this to say.
Uh-oh.
If Doma yet thirsts for the blood of patriots and tyrants, I shall offer unto her my blade. But if she has had her fill of bitter draughts, I shall offer unto her conquerors my head.
Whoa. What the hell?
Thrice did I declare to him that no true son or daughter of Doma would ever accept such a sacrifice. But for all my passion, he would not be swayed.
So what? If people are willing to fight for Doma, he'll be like, yeah, alright. But if they're not, he's like, great, cool, I'll just go deliver myself. Postal. Express post.
Learn the truth of her heart and return to me, he said. And so I left him.
The words of one made to wear the mantle of leadership too soon. Yet there is wisdom in them all the same. If the people no longer yearn to be free, it would be folly to rekindle the fires of war.
To suffer our master, to surrender his life and forsake all hope of freedom is by far the greater folly. I will not go to face my fallen comrades having done naught to stop it.
Yeah, you giddy. Yeah, you tell him. You tell him, you giddy.
Nor I, Shadow Walker, nor I. But we need not rouse our comrades to battle this day. Let us instead welcome our honored guests and allow them a moment of respite.
He's like, yeah, let's just have a little think about that, because we didn't have the warmest welcome in Yansha, so we'll figure it out in a minute or two. Or day. Duh. If the people don't want to fight, Hien will send his head to Xenos with same-day delivery. True. The fancy one.
As you can see, they went to great lengths to disable the Aetherite. Apparently, in the twilight days of the rebellion, they feared that Xenos would be willing to risk sending unattuned conscripts. That said, it is hardly irreversible. They have the necessary materials. It would be a challenge to repair it alone, but mayhap with my brother's help.
Oh, repair the Aetherite so that we can teleport in here. That'd be handy. $11, $12. If I am to help free Doma from the yoke of Imperial impression, I must train this body to its physical peak. A daily regimen of vigorous exercise is essential. To think that warriors such as you journeyed across the seas to aid our cause. We cannot thank you enough.
You should hear this, Atheria. He was just telling me about Xenos and the rebellion.
Holy shit, kicking out the Guardians is back on the menu. Time for push-ups. Yeah. I got some catching up to do.
What you have to understand is that it was not a simple matter of numbers. The bulk of the 12th never even took to the field. It was Xenos' stratagems that won the war. They were unlike anything we had ever seen. His formations were unorthodox, bewildering. We honestly thought we had him on the back foot. One moment we were pressing home our advantage, the next we were surrounded and at his mercy. And then he stood before us, his cornered prey. Alone and unarmed, he beckoned us to come forward and fight for our lives. One by one, my comrades charged. Fearless and unflinching, he would dance amidst their blades for a time, and then draw close as if to embrace. One after another. He made us watch. Do you understand? He made us watch. What kind of monster enjoys killing people? I do not think there was any joy in it. Nor justice, nor morality, nor meaning. To him, the weight of one life is no different from that of 1,000. A challenge had been issued and was accepted, but on finding us no challenge at all, his objective changed. There were tales of Imperial soldiers being flayed for slaughtering families, for breaking brave men's spirits. Only later did I come to understand why. He did not desire obedience. He desired hate, and men consumed by it. A new battle, a new enemy, a new challenge. The hunt, I am told he called it. A hunt without end. And when all our best lay dead and broken, he left. He left muttering that we had bored him. But our weapons, at least, held his interest, for he took a fallen samurai's sword, having grown fond of it. Since that day, he has ever wielded Far Eastern blades. He is said to be fascinated by ones with storied histories, and so soldiers who seek to curry his favor often present those of defeated enemies as gifts.
Wait, so that's what Yotsuyu was interested in about that sword? To present it to Xenos.
It's like it's all a game to him. People are suffering, dying, and he's collecting swords.
We all feel the same, but, my lady, you must understand. On the battlefield, reasons do not matter. The victor is not the just, but the strong, and the strong become the heroes of the tale. We were not strong enough. It is not sufficient to be right, to be just. Without strength, our path has but one end.
If it's strength we need, then it's strength we'll get. We can't lose to him again.
Yeah, that would be bad, wouldn't it? Subaru! Greetings and well met, my friend. If you have questions regarding the House of the Fierce, I should be glad to answer you to the best of my ability. What do you do here? I, Subaru, but a humble mentor of the Doman Liberation Front. Like my brothers and sisters, I am wholly dedicated to the cause of driving the Imperial devils from our lands. Day and night in the House of the Fierce do I labor for this purpose. What kind of place is this? Long ago, the House of the Fierce was a spiritual retreat for men who sought to escape the mundane concerns of the material world. But after Doma fell to the Imperial invaders 25 years ago, it was abandoned for a time, until the founders of the Doman Liberation Front laid claim to it. Since then, it has served as our base of operations in our fight against the Garleans. Cool.
More allies to aid the Doman Liberation Front? We should be glad to receive you.
Though our resources are limited, our stronghold is secure. You may rest and recover here in safety. Are you sure it's secure? I mean, that's what the Alamegans thought. Woo.
Is it true that you have come from the far side of the world solely to aid us in our fight? If so, then you have my utmost gratitude.
If the tales are to be believed, you are a warrior of peerless skill. I pray they are no exaggeration. Well, I mean, Xenos did beat me to a pulp, but let's not talk about that right now.
As you have seen, we are few in number and our resources are limited. Our every action must be planned with care, for we can ill afford to suffer losses.
Mayhap a brief respite is in order. Were I 20 years younger, these wounds would not warrant a second glance. Alas, no samurai has the strength to defeat that villain, old age. Agusetsu. But what say you to the House of the Fierce? Compared to your rising stones, I concede it may be somewhat lacking. But it has been a haven these past 10 years to all who would set Doma free. Regrettably, our efforts in that time have come to little and less. When the Emperor died, we were so sure the hour of our liberation was at hand. But Xenos soon put paid to that, with the aid of Yotsuyu and the secrets she sold. The secrets she sold? Because Yotsuyu has it out for the Domans. But she, changed sides? Before the might of the 12th Legion, our forces were as cattle to be slaughtered. Not even the shinobi escaped their wrath. Yet somehow our sanctuary remained undiscovered, and we few lived to fight another day. Oof. Atheria, I do hope you have taken this opportunity to rest and recover. It is well that you spoke with one of the survivors of that massacre.
To defeat one's foe, one must first understand his true nature. As the Alamegan resistance has struggled, so too has the Doman Liberation Front. More so, perhaps, given the precarious position in which we find ourselves in the wake of our doomed rebellion. We are few, and our enemies are legion. We are weak, and they are strong. Yet with your help, I believe there is little we cannot achieve. I only hope the depth of our predicament has not shaken your commitment to our cause.
Aww. Never. Victory will be ours. No, I relish the challenge. Not so long as I can expect a suitably generous reward. No, victory will be ours.
Aye, that it will. With the hero of Eorzea on our side, we cannot lose.
Bless her little heart. Bless her little socks. Oh, I forgot to use the mini. Let's do a quick gear check upgrade. Gear check. Gear update check. Look a bit silly with the hat on for now, but that's okay. Samurai, no new updates. Alright, well, you know, I've been one-moring these quests, but that was going to be the last one for the day. I don't know how long these next quests will take, and now it feels like a really good point for us to finish up so I can go to bed. I'm Big EP, man. It's Big EP time. It's Big EP time, my dudes. Alright, thank you all for coming along today. I appreciate it. I hope you had some fun. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Ta-da! Here I am. Okay, so we're gonna be back again tomorrow. At least we don't have to wait too long. We'll be back again very, very soon with some more Final Fantasy XIV tomorrow, which is exciting. We'll be doing some main scenario straight away. Hey, Jim. Oh, Jim, I'm sorry. I forgot the rattle yesterday. Nyx was already in here sniffing around. There we go. Thank you, betrayed. I know, I'm sorry. You're gonna rock like a hurricane as well? Rock like a hurricane? Rock like a hurricane? Who? Who? Oh, excuse me. Oh, good grief. Guess what? Been a while since we got to read Squishy. Let's go read Squishy. Squishy's doing some art. I think they've been away for a bit. So excited that they're back. Oh, you say here I am? I don't understand the connection. Oh, fuck. I'll go to bed, guys. It's a song lyric. Oh. I see. Alright, everyone. Thank you all for being here. Yes. So, Final Fantasy XIV tomorrow. As shutdown procedure has started. It really has, Jim. It really has. It's like fucking automated at this point. My god. I was ready for bed an hour and a half ago, honestly. I just kept pushing it. Yes, Final Fantasy XIV tomorrow. And then I will have Split Fiction with Jim on Monday. And we have our collab day Tuesday. And then we're going to be doing Steam Next Fest demos on Friday. So if you have game demos specifically that you would like to see, let me know. I can consider them. I will have a look. I have not yet picked the demos. So if you send me a few or one or whatever number you want, Lenny wants to see the Witch's Bakery, and I agree, I do really like that one. The look of that one, so I do want to do that. Yeah, the Witch's Bakery, yes. That is the game on the list so far. There is another one, I can't remember the name of it. So I've already got 2 at least, so I need like 2 more. Obviously if you guys like, or whatever, you pick Ath, I will just pick something. And yeah, so that is all for today. Let me start the raid. I did link my socials there, so I have a Discord if you want to chat between streams, send pics, share stuff, get announcements. That all happens through the Discord. I also have a VOD channel where you can catch up on previous streams in not just Final Fantasy, but all the other games I've played as well. That is there. I also have a Final Fantasy XIV YouTube. I posted a video today if you are interested. And yeah, that is all. And until tomorrow, I hope you have a wonderful evening, a great day, or a fantastic night. I said it out of order and then I lost my way. Good night. Good night, Tempest. Good night, Seaside Poltergeist. Good night, Spencer. Good night, good night. Easy, easy. Will do. Alright, everyone. I'll see you again tomorrow. Go sleep, Jim. Go sleep. Go sleep indeed.